know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, what's up, and welcome to the MooMoo Room, the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the fam, the home of the government, and the sexy. What's up? Come on in, take your shoes off, ring that doorbell, and hit that light. You know, that's how you speak when you come to Auntie's house, by hitting that like button. Come on in. Y'all know late night conversations is Sunday night, and we gonna get it. Now, I have a few things I want to talk about. It probably is not what y'all want to talk about, but it's what I want to talk about. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Renata. Y'all listen, I just got so hit. Oh, y'all, I just got so tickled, right? So I'm over on Bigo. Carlista on Bigo Live. Oh, y'all, we gonna get into it, y'all. I just got so tickled because what did I tell y'all? Every time she began to lie and do all that stuff, God cut off. Every single time God cut her off, y'all. And I love it. Hey,
Going on?
nephew. Somebody go get y'all auntie.
That ain't got nothing.
Go get y'all auntie over there on Bigo, showing her natural born behind, baby. But baby, God, look, she over there clowning nephew. Why security come to the door? Why security knock on the door? Because she over there falling all on the floor, talking about how Prashana beat her up.
Oh no.
Baby.
Wait a minute.
For putting on the hits. Y'all remember that? For putting on the hits. She was over there putting on the goddamn on hits. Okay. Hey, sis.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah,
I have these things in my ear because I'm moving around, folding clothes and stuff.
Yeah, we can
Like I'm walking back and forth too. I gotta get my walk on for the day. So I want to tell y'all what happened. So earlier, I took the baby to the doctor. Right, I got my auntie, my mama, my granny, all in the car. I said, okay, don't mess with my phone because it was dying, and I'm listening to her, Carlissi. So that's another name for her, Carlissi. So I'm listening to her. So I come out the hospital. They go say they all frowned up. You got people standing out the car smoking cigarettes. And I said, y'all know y'all ain't got no business smoking nobody's cigarette. I'm gonna take her black card from her. I said, who? That pedophile you got me listening to? My grandma gonna say, mm-hmm. I said, what, grandma? Now when you know your grandma go, just a doggone shame, just a mess. I said, what? That is in real life? That ain't no show. I said, no, she's a real person in real life. No, she's not putting well, she's putting on a show, but that's for real. Everything she said. I said, oh Lord, please, Carlissa, what you say? What you say? What you say? Out of all the days, she wanted to show her natural born that she was born with.
Baby. See, she done learned about Bigo. See, this is the thing. People like her have to be on places like Bigo and Twitter, right? Because she lied and she's unhinged. So honestly, she has to be on those type of people, those type of platforms, because people like unhinged people on those platforms. They like people that be acting a fool, cussing, fussing, lying. You know, they like that kind of shit. And so she has to be, them is her platforms because, you know, on Instagram, you know, everybody know her. So she got her faithful followers that have followed her over to Bigo from Instagram. And then you got people over on B, and y'all be nephew. People be over. You talking about they be nah, them be her people over there loving her. And I told y'all she has a whole team that is set up by Bree, because Bree niece and little cousin and stuff, they be over on Bigo. One of them is in a whole poly relationship, and she be over on the poly side of Bigo. So
Mm-hmm.
she be having a whole bunch, you know. So she got her whole little fan base, and so Carlissa done attached herself to them, so they are sitting up there teaching her the game, you know, sending her diamonds, sending her all the stuff like that. It ain't because people really like Carlissa on Bigo, y'all. I'm telling y'all,
Uh-huh.
you don't blow up like that. I don't care if you is a celebrity shit. Snoop Dogg be on Bigo and he don't get that much love.
Wait, so can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she was on live yesterday with Bree, right? You know how she coming on
Mm-hmm.
live with Bree. So did y'all go in there? Did y'all see what I said?
I think we got
Yeah.
that live. Let
Okay,
me see if I
See
got
so
you.
that live
So
and
we not allowed to say certain things in her live no more, or to
no,
get
no, no, no. She
your
said,
Instagram and
did you
Facebook
see when she
deleted.
pulled out the steak, right? And she said she didn't know that it went bad because it was in the refrigerator. And she's asking people what to do with the steak, right? Did y'all see that live yesterday about the steak?
Nuh-uh. Uh-uh.
So Brina was all coming over and they was bringing something and she was cooking. But anyway, that's how you know she don't know nothing about cooking. People telling her put apple cider vinegar, soak it, whatever. She's like, "Ooh, it ain't gonna taste right." Oh, I use laundry seasoning. So to you girls that don't know how to cook, and I'm looking at her, that's because you don't know how to cook because it's salty, right?
Right. Who put seasoning
Laundry.
salt on a steak?
Wait a minute. This is what she said on the live, and I actually said something. She said, it took, yeah, because to all the Rock Tar fans, they're
dang, since you
Uh,
breaking up.
no, she left as soon as she got to the good part.
Uh, oh, it blocked her out. Let me see if she
Yeah.
understood.
Well, while we waiting on Auntie to come back with the good part. So my grandma got this thing of when you say something disgusting, she keeps spitting. So she's spitting away. I said,
hello.
"What she?" There you go, Auntie. We was waiting on you.
No,
Go ahead.
okay, that's Drake calling me. But anyway, let me finish. So wait a minute. So she said, yeah, to all the Rock Tart fans, they want me to eat it because people was telling her eat it so I can do stuff to her. She was like, oh yeah, they wanted me to eat it, so it can, whatever to me, And so on the live or whatever. So I went right under there and I said no to all the rock star fans. Eat it. So Bree looked and she looked and Bree was like, oh, they read my comment. They was like,
Oh, Bree was reading my comments yesterday
they
too.
was like,
Yeah,
because I went right under her ass when that heifer
and
said
I was
that
talking about Carlissa. Like I said so much, and she was reading it. She was like, well.
that heifer looked, they looked, and she was like, yeah, to the rock stars, Wanch, not the rock tards. I,
Hey Terry, hey Keisha, hey Renata, hey y'all, hey Ed.
okay, I gotta go. Let me go talk to Dre. I'll be back.
I got
Okay.
something
Okay.
special for you this week because you had
So
to learn, you had to wait so long, and I got something really special for you this week.
okay. Well, let me finish this. So, like I told y'all, my granny has the thing of spitting when you say something disgusting. So she just kept spitting, and I'm getting disgusted now because I got OCD. Don't do that next to me. Grandma are not. Don't just be spitting, lady. Get in the back, and you got the nerves but don't want to sit in the back because you got claustrophobia. No, you got to call an Uber or something. What happened? I want to know what happened. So I pick up my phone and I'm looking and I see somebody touched it. I said, what happened? Y'all was trying to cut the phone off? No, we were trying to comment. I said, what you say? What you say? What you say? I don't know. I told Lonnie to do it. Lonnie had something wrong where it said something about mute or something about something. I said, what? Minimize the screen? I said, oh Lord, y'all was too close for me. Did you at least comment? No, we didn't comment to that nasty wench. I said, what'd she say? My grandma gonna say, I'm just ashamed in you. I said, Lord, what'd she say? Well, my mom gonna say, she said something about a Uchi cat smelling like onions, and they need to work out. I said, oh Lord, 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 fix it, Jesus, fix it.
That's crazy.
She said, my grandma gonna say, what the fuck was that about? Well, she 90, so you know, when they 90, they get to do all types of weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
She said, what the fuck is she doing with her mouth? Okay, no more Carlissa when my granny is around. No more Carlissa. Carlissa, my granny is a Christian woman when she want to be, okay? Don't you tell her nothing. She don't curse. She invent words. She's from Little Rock, Arkansas. You can't understand shit they be saying. Asp, electricity, asp, and electricity is not words, okay?
Baby son, is my tablet charged?
But then, wait a minute, y'all. Now that we early in it, so we seen Jaden holding hands with Bodie.
Yeah.
I want Blue to know. Don't send it to his Instagram or his Facebook or Instagram, whatever. I don't know how the hell you send him a letter. I need a picture and a letter. Somebody print that shit and send it to him. He needs to know. I would want to know. I would prefer to deal with this problem while I'm in jail than when I'm out. Because if I'm out, it's going to take every bit of the Holy Spirit to keep me from hurting him. Because you're supposed to be my man. You feel me? My day one, too. Like, bro,
that's you. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I had went on, what was it on? Hold on. So you know the post where the girl, they in the club,
Yeah.
right? And the girl fall off the thing and dive in the body fanning and stuff. So I was
Right.
like, I'm gonna say, I said smelling like booty and baby oil with a side of Paducey. For Sunday. Yeah. We went for Sunday.
But yeah, they was holding hands. I seen them out there holding hands. This was in the daytime, not the nighttime. Every time you see them, they're holding hands. Even when a crowd is not around, they're holding hands.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need for her. She's not a big star where she needs somebody to be a security for her. I understand when y'all going in and out the clubs or whatever. But when you're on a normal street, don't nobody give a damn about Jane for nobody to be all over her like that.
Listen, stop trying to sweet talk me and trying to talk all fast. Get you a few and go on about your business. All that extra side talking.
Like, yeah, mama, but I promise I won't be going to sleep. I want to sleep all late tonight. But yeah, mama, I know I got school tomorrow. Yeah, I promise. I just need four.
Hold on. Let's see what Diamond the Body talking about. Papa, stop racing on my red house, bro.
She don't be talking about nothing. She be talking to little kids. All her fans are children. 15. You heard? Was you on that live that night when she was talking to all them little kids?
They got the bumps, the open scalp thing.
Yeah,
so you saying basically if you saw that, why would you? Because you would have done nothing like.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm
okay.
Her or downplay what she's going through.
What you're going through, but it's just like sometimes we could kind of prevent certain shit from happening.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know, my period just came on.
Oh, my
I
mama.
got to see no shade.
Yeah.
So people would have been like, never mind.
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
good.
oh, shit, I gotta go pick up my
Or
grandma
she could have been like,
from.
Some, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm a realist, and I do feel bad for her and her situation if it's true. Because remember, this is
Yeah.
all allegedly.
I was about to say, because my next question was going to be, so you didn't know anything about him and no HSV2 virus or anything like that while being with that boy?
No.
Okay.
And make it clear,
Well, it's safe
2020.
it's safe to say you serious as hell. You won't talk to that boy no more.
No, absolutely. But I didn't stop, bro.
Yeah.
It's
So
2 years.
I found out. Okay, so he said that you said, and I went to go see if you really said this, and I saw you said on Tasha K. But I saw him saying that he got like 3,000 plus bodies, and he was like, my ex Diamond the Body got over 2. I said, not Diamond the Body got bodies. Now,
so basically,
I don't think that's fake, like a shock factor.
It is. It's absolutely fake. I said it to go viral. Like,
okay.
At this point, everybody knows I'm a fucking cloud chaser. Everybody knows it. So I don't even have to lie anymore. I actually feel better that I could just live in my truth. Like,
okay, so Diamond Body ain't got 2,000 bodies.
Don't have 2,000 bodies. And of me because I said that. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's up there now. I ain't gonna say I ain't no virgin.
Look, we ain't at 2,000.
But 2,000 is a little, like, obviously and I don't think he got 3,000 bodies. He was just saying this shit.
Yeah, like a shock factor. That's what I was thinking when I seen it. I was like, is this like a shock factor or for like a viral moment? Now, you've done other reality TV shows, and then now you over at Zeus. I know the experiences between networks will overall be different, but how was your overall experience just being a baddie on a show, your first season being the Caribbean? Because we got to see what we saw, but how did Diamond feel?
I barely was a baddie. They didn't give me no fucking baddie chain.
Wait, you didn't get a baddie? You didn't get a baddie chain. You need MVP baddie chain. That's why they didn't give you a chain.
That's what
we're gonna call. Yeah. We're gonna call my brother Lemmy, and you're gonna get a you're gonna get a MVP.
I do have one now. I got one.
Oh, you got one now?
I'm saying like last season, but that was a joke. Well, I was trying to be like, but okay. Overall, the experience was amazing. You know what I'm saying? It was nerve-wracking.
How's it amazing when your face is
it was a lot of anxiety. It was a very, you in a place for damn near a month with complete strangers. It's not gonna be
and fighting,
and then it's a show where a lot of fighting is going on. Like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But I did make some really good connections. I met some really good people. You know what I'm saying? I really have people that I still talk to this day from the show. Like, it was just a good experience. And it really, really low key, not even low key, it high key changed my life.
Did it?
Even going,
so was it, okay, so was the experience in real time what you knew and expected it to be? Like, okay, I know I'm finna go in here and I'm finna fight mad bitches. Or was it like, okay, I didn't even expect all this?
No, I expected it. I didn't know how I was gonna feel because I'm used to filming for like 7 days, 8 days. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize like how long 30 days is. Like to not be home, to not be in your bed, to be just and literally around strangers. Like I don't know none of these people. So it was harder than I expected. I thought like, okay,
you quickly became one of, like, I would say one of the main baddies, honestly. And you really made a statement, and it felt like a staple in Baddies Caribbean, so to speak. And speaking of like fan favorites, I would say that Jayla arguably was one of the fan favorites during her first season, and now is arguably one of, based off social media, one of the most hated baddies, honestly. What do you think about that? Could you see why, or are you like, I love Jayla? Like, what is that?
I see why. I do. When I watched the show as well, I kind of had that same like feeling towards like, ooh. But in real life, I really liked her. I think she's a great person. I think she's really sweet. She's really kind.
Can make their way of,
like, you know what I'm saying, how it came out. And I get to why she was upset, with Gretchen, but it still was just like overkill, if you get what I'm saying.
Like a drag. Speaking of Gretchen, what do you think? Because I saw that Saucy Santana had made a statement, and he said that Mariah said the same thing, and I guess in a Bentley she said, "Nigga."
Right.
Do you feel that they were holding Gretchen to a standard that they're not holding other people who aren't black to, or do you feel like Gretchen was really just doing too much?
I think they definitely was holding it to a standard, but I feel like it's because they don't know her. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Like, okay, I know Mariah, I fuck with Mariah. Like, okay, we be together. She say what she say, but now this is a complete stranger. I don't know you, girl. Stop saying that word.
Stop saying that word. And if I'm asking you to stop. Saucy said, now Saucy was a different type of host than we're used to when it pertains to baddies reunions. How did you feel about his hosting style? I see mixed opinions from the fans on social media. What was your thoughts on how Saucy conducted himself as a host?
Okay, so my thing is, right, this is my first real big TV network reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna be honest, like I know that the main point is to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid, I get it. But I did want more dialogue. Like I did want to talk. I did want to sit in my outfit and be cute and do what it is. And then, you know what I'm saying, fight. So I feel like he could have more been like, hold up, let's get your side of the story. Like, what is y'all even fighting for? Like, let us talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't get to talk at all. It was like, and yes, I did come out. I said that. I'm like, okay, what we doing? Like, you know,
talking or we lining it up. I was gonna say that you came out sitting on ready. So was you really trying to talk?
I was, and as a host, it should have been like, okay, Diamond, let's hold up before you go lining shit up.
Let's sit down and have a conversation, because a lot of people felt that Santana was being messy. That's what they called it. Do you agree?
That's pretty much the job, you know. So I'm not gonna take it away from him. Like he didn't do nothing wrong. The only thing I feel like I wanted more dialogue in my category.
With Janisha,
I wanted to.
It seemed as if Janisha wanted it.
Right, and I even said, I'm like, you know, do y'all want dialogue? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, that was my opening for them to say yes. Okay, well, before you start fighting, what are y'all even fighting for? Like, what's the beef? Like, can we
that didn't connect.
It was like, no, bitch.
All right, line it up, fight her.
I'm with all of it.
Yeah,
like I'm with.
But that was it was a very crazy situation online that led to the physical altercation. Do you, in hindsight, look at it and like, hey, I wish that probably didn't happen, or it's just like, hey, it is what it is? And if so, like, and then also, what's y'all's relationship like now?
So no, I don't regret, you know, how it happened, because like I said, at the end of the day, I've been trying to explain it to people. It's reality TV. We all know how this shit works. We go on a show, we fucking talk shit, and then we all fight at a reunion. This show or any fucking reality show. You get what I'm saying? This has been the Love and Hip Hop, whatever. They do the show, they talk their shit, reunion comes, they fight. You know what I'm saying? Stevie J, Jocelyn, like this has been going on. So I'm not like everybody making it like I just did some shit that was just out of the babe. Yeah. This is what we do. This is how
it comes with the territory, so to say.
I know that, and I understand that. I'm not ever like, oh well, I should have said this or no. I was doing my fucking job.
So where y'all at now though? Y'all good?
Yeah, we're cool. Like I said, like I don't have no beef or no hate in my heart for nobody. That even I fought nothing. Like I do this shit as a job. I do this shit as a fucking career. Like, okay, do what you gotta do. Bitch, we could dap it up, hug afterwards, bitch, apologize and move the fuck on. But at the same time, I know what the viewers want to see. I know what the people are paying to watch. Like I'm not gonna get on the show and just not fight nobody because I'm just so nice. Figure some shit out. I mean, some argument got happy, like bitch, something.
But
we're cool. We talked about it. We've been on Midwest. We've people have seen the videos. We've been at the club, just vibing, like
that's
you know what I'm saying.
Good to see growth, baby. Bang it out and move on. Ain't no point in harboring, right? Oh, bad feelings.
Bang it out and move on.
So before now. Zeus, I would say that it's safe to say Diamond the Body was a boss in her own right already. As it clocked that, as is Natalie Nunn is a newfound boss. Do you think Do you have any pointers that you would give Natalie on like how to be a boss on baddies, or what do you think that do you think if anything she could do anything to make experiences overall better for baddies? Or like the baddie girls?
I think that the only thing that I would say that I would like for them to do more is just have more like filming time like throughout the whole day. You know, I feel like a lot of stuff be missed because we don't get the, you know, the conversations, the makeup while we getting our hair done, or you know what I'm saying, like the stuff that I don't think that they think is important. I feel like it is. I feel like the fans would love to see us getting ready for the club, or you know, not the B-roll shit, like actually talking, and you know, because we be doing a lot of shit, we be having a lot of conversations, we be talking, we be, like I feel like a lot is missed, and people don't be getting to see our whole real personality outside of, you know, the fighting and the house meetings and the, you know what I'm saying, certain shit. Like,
do you like the house meetings?
They give
what you say? What you say?
I hate the house meetings. They give me anxiety.
Why did the house meetings give you anxiety?
I don't ever know if the somebody is me. You know, but
nah, you ain't never gonna know.
they did a little bit more, trying to get more, you know, realistic scenes and like more lifestyle.
Yeah, I said that this season was different because it was like sit downs at lunch and stuff like that, and it was like, okay, y'all out the house, okay, because
got the bus back, so it's a lot of bus.
Where they get them ideas from?
Like we didn't have on Bags Caribbean. It was really just like go here, fight, go here, fight. Now we could talk about what's going on the bus. We have, you know,
because you came in fighting, you came in rolling downstairs.
Oh, for sure.
But speaking of that, you and Tinkerbella,
yeah,
I see like a newfound relationship. How did y'all foster that?
So basically after we got off the show, like I said, you bring it out and you know, you let it go. We let it go, and we actually started getting money together. People start booking us together now that they seen that cool. And you know, we just started kind of hanging out at our bookings, hanging out, and just it's like, damn, we actually really fucking like each other. Yeah, like bitch, I like you.
Bitch, we could have been cool at the house. What's up?
You feel me? And we so much alike. Like she just so like, and everybody did said that. Everybody like, y'all want to be friends so bad.
I want to be friends so bad.
We did, and now that we're friends, like the shit is so lit. Like she's definitely somebody that I'm glad that I'm friends with.
Okay,
that's like she's a good friend, and I feel like I'm a good friend.
And I like y'all song. I listened to y'all song. That was cute.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like we made the song together. So at this point, you know, we just
now. You said you didn't get to really watch the full reunion. Where you stop at? Who did you see Nunu and Anna fighting?
I did.
Who you thought won, or do you think they was just, you know,
I think
draw?
Definitely like
a draw,
a good fight. Yeah, I would say like nobody ain't like
fuck nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I got fucked up in my first fight. So I was, you know what I'm saying? That's when I say like, so I got beat up, that's like, okay, you lost that fight.
Yeah.
I lost that fight.
But you won a lot, baby, before that happened. So hey.
Right. But with Nunu and Anna, I didn't feel like nobody like lost. Like, oh no, this definitely Anna won or definitely Nunu won. Like it was really just a good fight. And really, Anna is so small, bro. I can't believe the bitch could fight so good. Like the bitch
Anna is oh my God. I was actually looking, girl, what's so crazy was I accidentally texted your brother. I was trying to text my friend. I was like, Anna was looking, she is T tonight. Her look was T.
She be giving
now, speaking of those baddies, I wanted to play a game with you called Fuck, Marry. Wait, we got your connection. What is that? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did somebody
Can you hear me?
Try to call you?
No. All right, how's it?
Hold on.
Is this better?
I want to make sure we are all the way. It's still like blurry, like it's skipping. But I can hear you good.
Hold on.
Good. I can hear you good though.
All right, what about now?
Okay, we better.
Okay.
So I wanted to do fuck, marry, and fight with the baddies. And if y'all watching this baddies, she ain't literally meaning fight. It's just a play on baddies instead of saying fuck, marry, kill. I don't want nobody to die. I got Scotty with the body, Sapphire, and Jayla.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Obviously, I gotta fuck Scotty because she's with the body. Like,
I thought you was gonna fuck Sapphire.
no, I would marry Sapphire.
Okay.
Sapphire is very like that's a wife.
Yeah.
Like that's wifey. And then
we're gonna have to fight Jayla.
Just because of no other options.
Sis, are you there?
No, I really love her. I would definitely marry her.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that would be my
now.
Yes.
Oh, we was just wondering was you there because she's boring.
I'm trying to hear. She did tell you. She gave a little bit of tea. I don't know if y'all was paying attention. Um, basically, hold on, y'all. I'm kind of. Somebody just sent me something. Hold on. Hold on one second. What the hell?
Lord, 'cause I was chaperoning I just wanted to figure out what's going on. So I hit up a few of my sources, and they was like, "Yeah, you didn't know that? Look at it." I was like, "That that is her." Mm, this is getting messy,
Ooh.
Natalie.
Oh, Natalie is very messy.
You didn't see what I said in the
I already told you
chat?
what the storyline is gonna be. The
I know,
storyline is gonna be Blue. King will have no other storyline. It's gonna be about Jaden. And he gonna get
but
a lot of views from that.
but as soon as they said that to me, it was like a ton of bricks hit me, but it was lifted up. All you know how you just have flashbacks, like boom, 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 and I'm like, that's how it happened. It was just went. As soon as they said, "Oh, that's just Natalie," and I'm like,
But
Natalie.
you gotta have that. You gotta think. She branded now. She has to be proved that she's not Blueface property anymore.
She don't have, but guess what? She gonna still try to be. You know how Jaden is when it comes
No,
to Blueface. She can be branded all day long.
No, but think back to every time it looked like Blue was trying to make Rock jealous when he was taking those pictures laid up with her and the kids. Wasn't there always space between them?
Mhm. I told y'all. Remember, like, what boyfriend? Just honestly, what dude you know? He be acting like they about to go in the hotel room and get it on, and they in the hotel room acting like they getting it on, but there's a vibrator sitting there. Hmm.
Exactly. And she
Man,
sounded like
then
she
when he acting like she was slobbing on his bob.
mhm.
Um, and baby, that is if she sound like that, what the hell? Like I don't know if people
Listen,
sound like that
listen,
when they be doing that. But
for real. She can
yeah,
keep it.
it's just a lot of stuff that y'all knew the shit was fake. Everybody was well, I knew it was fake. Everybody thought the shit was real.
No, I
I
didn't think it was real. I just thought that I'm like, okay. Eventually, a play will play itself. You know what I'm
It
saying? If
definitely
somebody
will.
trying to play you, the play gonna play itself, and either you gonna catch on or you just gonna get played.
Blue
It's
next
just
storyline when he get out. He gonna do it when he get out. He gonna. This is about to make him go viral. He
yeah,
gonna
because
talk
he gonna
about
go off.
Jaden with his friend. The
Hmm.
truth is gonna be told, and he's gonna go viral. That's his next. That's
well,
his
he been, this is the thing.
storyline.
I think he been knew that she didn't.
Yeah,
No,
you
You
he
both
know,
probably did, but he didn't tell nobody else. He didn't tell the
right,
public that. But that's
right,
gonna
but
be Blue big next storyline. He gonna go viral
hmm,
with that.
because I know Carlissa see it, and that's why she keeps saying his the uncle, but that's the uncle, and it's cool though. We just go along with it until he come out with it, and that'll be the next storyline, and then it'll be a DNA testing there, and now he popular. You know what I'm saying? And this and that again. But it's good. That was good. That was a hell of a play. Shit, that didn't go really over my head. It was always in like
I
a
don't
back
see.
card
I
play
don't
for
see
him.
how because I feel like they really mess around, so I don't feel like it's a play.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you come out of jail and you act like you didn't know the play was there,
Right. He gonna come out of jail.
and he
That
gonna get the pity card. He gonna
he
get the
gonna
pity
come out
card.
of jail because the people don't really think that's a play. They
Right.
honestly think that she's loyal to him. She
Yep.
got a lot of people behind her that really think that the people out here, is lying on her.
Girl, as many receipts as we done shown, we know that shit
No,
ain't
we know
loyalty.
that, but she still just like that. Wayne she got her platform. Jaden has her platform too. The people don't want to believe that. It's gonna take Blue to come out here and bash her ass the way he did the baby and Krishan. When he do that, that's when it's gonna destroy her and the whole team.
He's not gonna bash
Whether
her.
we
He
like
just
it or
gonna make
not.
her look
Blue
like.
Blue is the one that always
What?
control the fucking internet, and it's
No,
Because think
the,
crazy.
about it. This internet loves trifling. No, on all levels, they love trifling. They love a sexy red type of female. And if you sleeping with your man's people, you gonna get them trifling fans. So her
But she not
fandom
gonna
is
have
not gonna go
no.
nowhere.
She gonna lose a lot of fans because she's supposed to be seen as the innocent person, the good baby mama. She hasn't slept with no other man but Blue. She may be gay. She only sleep with women. This is gonna be a big storyline for Blue.
Oh
He
yeah,
gonna
it
blow
ain't.
up. He gonna go so viral with that, and she's gonna lose a lot of her fans behind that.
It's
Not
gonna
the
be a big
gay
storyline
people,
for
nothing
everybody,
to them, but
for everybody.
she gonna lose the people that really believe that Blue was the only person she ever slept with. Like, she's the good girl. She's been with him since high school. She's not like this. She doesn't do this. She gonna lose so many people behind that because Blue gonna put out the receipts.
Well, Auntie, isn't
Wow.
karma a bitch? Look, isn't karma a bitch?
And Karma, and I said Karma is coming back on her ass because she's sneaky, she's underhanded, she sits behind the door, she puts out shit. She don't want to, that cayenne pepper, cayenne pepper.
Mm.
She the one blow that cayenne pepper out, and she sit behind there, and she just sit back and let it do its work. That's what Jaden does.
But see that hoodoo voodoo shit only work for the moment. That's what everybody doesn't understand.
That's why
It doesn't.
it's
It only
coming
works
back
for the
on her.
moment. Yeah, and it
And
comes
Blue
back
gonna
on
be the
you.
one to destroy her. But I'm not gonna say destroy her. I really believe that Blue is very hurt behind that.
I
He's
don't. And if
very hurt behind that.
no,
He
I
very
don't. And if he is, oh well, fuck him. Because when you sat up there, you sat up there and put that bitch on a pedestal in your own brain. Nobody told you to.
Yeah, he
We
did.
showed you the proof. You put that bitch on a pedestal in your own right, and we watched you do
Mhm.
it while trying to tell you not to, and you did it anyway. So that's on you. Now it's time for you and that bitch to fall.
Yep.
For
It's time. No, it's really time because they keep up with these hate pages. They keep up with this bullshit. And I just wish Ronnie just go away. Go
Ronnie's
away.
hurt. Ronnie's
Go
mad.
somewhere and go away. Like, literally, enough is enough.
Only person that's giving him light is that one person, that one channel, and that's it. But other than that, ain't nobody giving him light. We don't give a damn about you, sir. You little frog. We don't care about you. Like, dude,
And I don't know
I'm
who
a
told him he was all that anyway. Because, ooh, ugh.
now you just keep coming, and it's like,
And just keep
you know,
coming with this bullshit. But honestly, nephew and sis, I really believe that Blue Team is behind this shit. I
oh,
do.
no, I believe Carlissa is behind it because
I
they keep
I
asking
believe
for it.
Clarissa. No, don't she always say she sits back and she listens to what Bodine tells her?
No, the reason
It
why I
is
say
the
I feel
whole
like
team. They don't want her there. They rooting for Jaden. They want to dismiss her and get her out the
No,
way.
they do not want him with Jaden. They don't want him with Jaden because they know that they don't. She don't want her self with Blue. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jaden really like we, the people, content creators, supporters, fans, people that watch their whole little triangle, they're always trying to put Blue and Jaden together. Jaden is never trying to put Jaden with Blue. Yeah, it's everybody else that is always. Now, I just want y'all to really think about it. Everybody else is always being like, she wants blue, she wants blue, she wants. That girl ain't never came out and said she wanted blue. She ain't never came out and said she said she didn't want him several times. But we like, oh, we don't believe her. People like, we don't believe her. We don't believe her. She do want him. She do. She says she doesn't. Everybody else is the ones that keep putting them together
No,
because
it's not us
it
putting it
helps
together.
What?
I
hold
disagree
on, hold
with
on. I
that.
didn't say you. Don't take it personal. I said everybody else. Those if it look, if it's a size 10 and it's a
No, no,
size
no, no, no,
9.
no. What I think it is, and we say this all the time, we don't think that she really wants him. It's that she don't want him with Krishan. He could be with, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this so I have no breath inside of me. He can be with anybody else. It's certain people. She doesn't care. But when it comes to Krishan, she will put her foot down and she don't want it. So she will fight against it behind the scenes. Jaden is sneaky.
Or
Jaden
or
is
is it
very, very, very sneaky. She does not want him with Krishan. It's like it's a
or
demeaning
is it
thing with her.
I
She's
don't think
like,
she
if
cares.
she get
I
him, it's like I
personally don't
lost in
think
the
she
public
cares.
eyes.
I
Not
don't
that
think
she
she cares.
cares behind scene. She may not care, but it's in the public eyes that she tries to make it seem to her fans, not to the supporters or whatever, because we know different. It's what she tries to make it seem to her peoples. I cannot like this Wayne to win.
okay? How can I put this? If she didn't do that, what role would Blueface have?
He wouldn't have no damn role.
Exactly. So it's a play that he's having her run for him
But
because
Jada
it
does
gives
that.
him.
Does not want Krishan with Blue. She don't
Auntie,
want that.
auntie, listen. If she doesn't do it, if she doesn't do what she's doing, how would she eat? Rock ain't finna pay for her no food.
Because Rock is
She'll pay.
tired.
No, I'm saying Rock will buy the kids some food, but she's not gonna
No,
pay for
she's
her.
tired
So if
now.
you can, like, what
It's
does she always tell
yeah.
Blue? You can get clout off of me. I don't care. But
Hmm.
she's not paying for shit else. Get your clout. So if that means you can use your baby mama to make the world think that she has a problem with me because of you, that's why whenever somebody bring her up in an interview, she be like, I don't got no problem with her. That's his baby mama. I got a problem with him because she know what he doing.
Right.
It's no
And
real
that I
beef.
understand
It's
what you're
no
saying.
real beef.
Going
But
back
I
to
think there
her.
is to
I'm
agree
going
with
back
you.
to her. I
I see
understand
what
what
you
you're
wait,
saying,
wait.
but
I
I'm
see what
going
you
back
see.
to Jaden.
Wait,
Jaden,
wait, Auntie.
Krishan, we
I see
never
what you
said that
see. Hold
Krishan
on,
has a
Auntie.
problem with Jaden. It's
I see what
Jaden
you see.
has a problem with Krishan. She doesn't show it in person. She makes it seem like she doesn't care. But if you go back to all of the clips from from the last 3 years, she does care. She does not
No,
want
I see the
him with her.
jealousy. No, I don't think it's her. I don't think it's more so him being with
With
her.
her.
I
It's
think
not
it's the jealousy. I think it's the jealousy of the person in itself because she was able to come in and make an opportunity out of nothing, and she didn't do what she did. That's probably the jealousy you see. But I don't never think for a second that it's that. I think that is more so if she don't run this play and make it look like this to the fans or to the fans and supporters, she don't have nowhere to eat and she don't have nowhere to sleep and provide for her kids. And Blue don't neither because Blue wouldn't have a storyline. It'd be just about Krishan and Krishan Porter. We wouldn't even be talking about him. When was the last time he made a hit?
When the last time he did anything worth anything?
Okay, only thing he does is start
And the only thing that make his mom valid is the fact that she has like she over on damn Bigo telling the Krishan story and putting 10 on 20. Let me show
Because
y'all.
they all have to keep her in their mouth. It's sad. It
I
don't make
gotta
no
show y'all
sense.
this.
Why don't y'all stop talking about her? Get a new storyline. Like,
because if they don't, then what's their position, Auntie?
learn your own new position. You need to
They
start
don't
a
have no
They ain't
talent.
got
ball
no
game.
position.
They ain't got no position. Krishan is the position.
I say get a new ball game. Learn a new position.
She trying with Tia, but Tia had to cut out on her because of her little emergency, so she can't use Tia no more. So she got to go back to the Krishan segment because that was
So you
all
gotta
they.
go back to that and breathe.
Yeah, that's all she has. That's all Blue has. That's all Jaden has. Without that storyline, Jaden wouldn't have been on Baddies.
We know
Exactly.
that.
Hold
They
on.
only they paid her for two reasons: to use her name for the Jaden storyline and to use her name for the Taseki storyline.
Right.
So therefore, Krishan, like she said, she is the clout. That's clout. Like if you got to use my name to get you a job, then do it.
Hold on, y'all. Trying to show y'all. Yes, pick my salad up so donate
Right.
flowers.
And what I'm saying is, nephew, at the same time, Jaden is sneaky. She's a liar.
Jay, Jaden's been with Bodine since Rock and Blue has even started dating. They live next door to each other.
Is that uh-huh?
So therefore, they've been together all that time. So, in essence, to what you're saying is, you think she cares, but she doesn't. That's a storyline for her.
No. Listen,
You
she
don't
doesn't
care,
care
sis.
on
I'm
a certain
telling.
extent, but she does care for the fact she doesn't want to make it seem like Krishan won. I don't care what you and nobody else say. She does not want to, if she does not want to make it seem like Rashawn won. Not
I'm
She
to
trying to
can't.
get
us,
this
because we
video,
know she doesn't care. But to the people that's following
but
her,
it's like the. I don't
that's
know
for
why.
her in blue, she wants it to make it
I
seem
don't know why
like
you want
she
better.
won and not
But
Krishan.
I don't know why it won't
She
flip.
won by default.
Green might be locked.
She won by default. There was no competition. The only reason why there was competition is for the people that disliked Chris Shaw because she was with Blue, made it a competition. There
Exactly.
was
That
no
is. It
competition.
definitely
There,
wasn't no competition. What
and
I'm
there
saying
still
is, we
isn't.
know this. It's to her fans. We know she really doesn't care, but at the same time, she does. She feels
What's
like she's
man?
been in that relationship with him
Upload it and all
from
that.
high school. She's the first baby mama. She make us feel like that or whatever. But come
She'll
on,
make
think
me feel
about
like
it.
that because
But
I
she
know
has
she's
her
fake.
own fan base, and she want them to feel as if Krishan did not win.
Let me help you out, Auntie. You said a fan base. Did you see that
That's
meet and greet?
what I
No,
said.
she does have. No. It doesn't matter who's in the audience on baddies. I'm
I
talking
said, did
about.
you see the
I'm not.
meet and
Look at
greet?
her followings on Instagram. I'm not talking about
Well,
what's
that
going
don't be.
on
If
with the
most
baddies.
people follow because they nosy, not because they a fan.
No, she got a
Okay,
lot. She do have people that follow her. She really does.
where was
She
they
really
at the
does.
meet and
Because
greet?
I be in the comments. Some people ride
Where was
hard for
they at?
Jada.
Where was they at the meet and greet?
It doesn't matter if they not coming out like that. What I'm saying is, if you go in
Just
them
because they
comments,
don't like.
them people really riding hard for her. They really are. She does have people really riding hard for her in the comments.
That's when you got to the hotel. Got it. Okay. No, I went back to the dump house. And this was me. I was bleeding. I was sitting on the floor. I was like, She got me. Who's the girl? What is father? What did he do when he came down? Sir, I didn't come down there. All my blood was hanging out.
What is her and Bree doing in there?
And wait a minute. It gets better. Hold on, y'all.
Wow.
And we ain't forgot you in the comments. I got y'all as soon as we done.
What happened?
Oh no, I was gonna read them. I want them to be a part of it too.
She's
You
like,
know.
I'm
Go
saying,
ahead,
what the
Nathan.
hell? I'm like, huh, what the hell? What is
Okay.
Oh, she called
Uh,
herself. So she
hey,
called herself.
Auntie T.
She called herself telling the Krishan story to Bigo.
Hey, Auntie D. Rail. Hey, Renata.
Hmm.
She said, "What in the hell?"
Hmm.
That's
doing?
what I say. I say that every time I see
That
Carlissa.
don't that seem a little what the heck?
She was
Oh.
demonstrating on what happened between her and Krishan that day and everything. She was being dramatic with it, trying to show her acting skills. But the acting isn't acting. That's perfectly fine. She needs to find a level of respect. Somebody next time in her comments,
Hello, how are you?
next time in her comments, I want somebody to ask her, when is she ever gonna become a grandmother and apologize to her grandchild and actually fly to Oklahoma to go see her grandchild and his mother at church?
Because Mr.
She
Schofield
got,
be in Oklahoma. He
He
be
you
in
there
know
now.
what?
Oklahoma. Mr. Schofield probably
I
in
thought
church.
that was
His
for
baby mama probably go to church with Krishan. I'm just saying.
He
I'm
there
just
now. He
saying.
went to go see the Steelers.
Wait,
He went to
sis.
go see the
Wait,
Allegedly.
Steelers.
sis. What you said? She probably go to church.
He probably
Wait, you say they
look.
probably
He
go
in
to church
Pittsburgh.
with
He in Pittsburgh right now. Look at the picture. He in Pittsburgh right now. He he going to the Steeler game tomorrow.
wait a minute.
Hmm.
Sis say he probably at church, you know.
Mm-mm.
Wait, sis say he probably at church right now.
I said, but him and the baby mama probably go to church with Krishan.
Oh Lord, I'm not doing this.
Just wait. Oh, baby, it's going to be a confession out of this world.
Woo.
I'm telling you, somebody asked her, said, when did you ever go have a conversation and fly and tell her how you apologize and stand on it? I really don't even want her around her right now, like for real.
This
Wait,
player,
I'm something in
I
my
want to say
spirit telling me don't ask her
this
that question.
player.
this.
Why would you ask her that
Did
question?
we
Like
not
something in
have a
my spirit
conversation?
is telling me
I
off.
want
Like,
to
why
say,
would you ask her something like that? I'm
wait,
like,
This
oh,
player.
sis.
okay.
I want to say this. Did you remember when we was talking about Clarissa houses and stuff and how we talked about it and you was like she didn't own none of them houses? Did
Uh-huh.
did we have that conversation?
Of course we did. But
And
we're
that
a
was
small
like how long
channel.
ago? Maybe about 2, 3 months ago, right?
Yes, we did.
And when she was in that hot tub, you had did you not let us know that she did not own that house?
I did.
Okay. So remember when she did all that fake stuff and you was like she did all that in the fake in the airport and he didn't know how to act because he was going to a funeral in his family, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So did she not come on live in that hot tub and she was saying that he left her and she gonna get the she called the landlord and she gonna get the locks changed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she let everybody knew that it was a landlord, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So how many times did she come on that hot tub before that and said that she bought that house and she talked about Krishan or anybody that didn't have no, you didn't buy no house, you're not this, you gotta buy a house, be a house owner. But then when all that went down, she slipped up and said Let me call the landlord to change the locks, right or wrong.
Right.
Right.
I'm just saying. I remember all this stuff, right?
Oh, we already pulled Carlissa records. She had a
Right.
store on
I just want wait a
on
minute.
what
Do
was
y'all
it?
remember
Melrose.
all the hate
Melrose.
pages? Right.
And
Wait a minute.
she owned the
Wait a
restaurant.
minute. Wait. Let me finish. Y'all remember all the hate pages that was going around when Krishan moved out of the the Airbnb whatever that house, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Marshall was still at the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Remember when supposed to be somebody went and took pictures saying that they put her stuff at the curve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So people had proved that it was one of her fake pages that she actually went and took them pictures. And remember, she was going on live every day saying that it's not her house. They put her out. Um, you young, you spending all that money. Did she not do that?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm just
actually,
saying.
Krishan lease wasn't up until the
I'm
begin
just saying.
until last week.
All I'm saying is, sis brought this out long
her
time
her
ago.
teammate was at her house right
But wait
after
a minute.
everybody's
So
stuff
when
was
she
seen
got
in
the house
front.
in in Vegas, did you not say, sis, that that was not her house, that she was leasing that house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. She don't own nothing right now.
But you've been saying that for a long time, have you not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's that.
She don't
Now,
own no property at
so
all.
now she want to come back and say that she building a house, right? She got some land and she building a house.
No, no, no.
Wait a minute. But when she moved in that
I
house
guess
in
she's gonna
Vegas,
have a.
and she say
I
she
guess
struck
she's
it
looking
rich.
for. I guess she's looking for 5 acres so she can build a family compound where all her kids and her family can come and live on the land. I guess she's looking for that too. Sounds familiar.
Uh-huh. And wait a
Oh,
minute,
okay.
sis. Remember
I
when she
told y'all she
said
want to be my
that
friend.
remember she said
Tell
that
her
she
to
was
inbox
rich,
me.
right?
Tell her to inbox me because she want to be my friend so bad.
Yes. But remember when she said she was rich, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she went and bought her house in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said she bought that house. She never said she leased that house. And remember, you said you searched and you came back and said, what, 2 months ago? She did not buy that house. She's leasing that house.
So true.
I'm just saying, I'm putting receipts out here because people acting like they dumb.
Well, Auntie, when you get that interview, let Auntie Katina finish it.
I'm just saying because people acting like they
You
real
go ahead and
slow
get
and
the
they
good
dumb.
questions, and then you can let Auntie Katina have the rest of the interview with Carlissa.
Because I'm be
Once you're
like,
done asking your
girl,
questions, like, okay, well, my sis is gonna take over the rest of this interview from
no,
here. She's
I'm
gonna
gonna
continue
say
that.
my sis, and
My
look real
co-host,
old sis, being said, Wench, you never own a goddamn thing. She been
you be
pulling
able to
receipts
ask
on
her
your
that,
ass.
Auntie. Don't scare her away.
Oh, and my nephew Dre said it too.
Wait a minute. She gotta come up first.
So I'm gonna let y'all, and then when she come up, I'm gonna let y'all have the floor because baby, we been
And
have
I
receipts
mean,
on
this
your
is
ass.
the thing.
Huh?
I don't mind. I've been saying this for over a year. What's been going on? Almost 2 years now, dropping receipts on the family, dropping receipts on everything. I've been doing this. Okay.
Hmm.
But now this is everybody's. Everybody they need the content. So now everybody want to cover Carlissa. They want to cover Dre. They want to cover the family, and I'm cool with that. My thing is disrespect Auntie. That's it, and that's all.
What is there to cover?
You
I
know,
would eat Clarissa, eat her ass up.
What is there to cover on the family?
really not much.
Okay, Dre
But
crazy. He stole a gun,
there
some
is
pow
some stuff
pow.
to cover. There is some stuff to
Blue,
cover about you, but we'll talk about it on the back end.
right? Okay, but look, it ain't nothing to really. I'm thinking hard too. Like Cali, no.
Mm.
And then my thing with Dre, with the girl, oh girl tonight, oh my. My thing is, okay, we get it. The fact that you saying that he stole your piece or whatever, right? We,
Mm-hmm.
but what I don't get is you got a lot of holes in that. There's no way that you did not know his story and you caught feelings because you did say y'all was intimate. Did she not say that?
Everybody knew Joy's story. So how you didn't know it?
So how you didn't know? And then you was like, y'all was intimate a couple times. Girl,
But
y'all
I'm
was
not
intimate.
listen.
Like, you've been knowing him
Well,
for
well,
that
in her
long.
defense, y'all, in her defense, she did say they hooked up in 2019. And then after that,
In 2019, wasn't Dre in
And we
jail?
2024. Come
Wasn't Dre
on.
just getting out of jail?
And we in
right. So
2024.
therefore, Dre was cheating since the beginning. So it was probably
No,
when he
it's
just had
okay,
finished
but
dating Marsh.
she's acting like she
He
never knew
dated, he dated
married.
Martin
That's a
2020,
lie.
2021.
That's come on,
Okay,
nephew.
well,
She lying.
2019, and then
Dre was in jail. Dre got out of jail right at the beginning of the pandemic. Dre
I
got out
think
of
it's more so she probably is. If you had relations with somebody that and you come to find out that they were married, you know what I'm saying?
No,
You
nephew.
would be embarrassed
And
too.
then
Shit,
and
I ain't
then
gonna say I
nephew.
caught feelings for nobody that's married.
She been knowing that man was married. Listen, nephew. Dre was over there. Come on, think about it. Dre had mental. Dre was over there crying to her. Come on, nephew.
No, she said the last time she had okay, it was like periods of time where
That it
it was
doesn't
like a
matter
on
that
and
it was
off type
periods
of
of
thing. Like
time. It
it's
doesn't
like Dre
matter.
would hit her up when he's into it with his
Okay, that's
wife.
fine. But Dre was over there crying. Remember his episode when he talked about that girl, when he talked about his wife so bad? That's in between the times that he left from out of there and went being with her. You can't make me believe that Dre didn't go over there crying out to that girl with his mental problems and said, calling her that wife of his all out her name, and she's listening. Listen, you can't believe everything you hear, nephew.
No,
And we black
Fine.
women,
she
I
said, no,
don't
She
wait a
care.
knew
minute.
that man
We
was
Wait a
black
minute.
married
Wait a
women.
a
minute. Wait a
long
minute.
time
Okay,
ago.
hold on, nephew. I'm gonna
Wait,
tell you this.
and she said that he came over there and he kept saying his baby mama. He never labeled her as a wife.
But she lying. That's for you, for the public. That man told her he was married to her and he didn't want to be married. Man, it's some things read between the lines. People be trying to make you think they dumb. She wants you to think that she's so smart to make you dumb.
But even okay, let's just say for shits and giggles, what you said is true. It's not gonna change the fact that he stole her
It's
piece.
not gonna change it. And that's why I'm in the comments like I believe you when you saying he should have never stole
Okay, I'm
your
gonna tell you this.
whatever. I agree with
I
that.
I
But you
have a
lying. You
concealing carry.
lying. You caught
No,
Hold
but
on,
feelings.
it's
hold on,
just like with
hold
Krishan,
on, hold
a
on, hold on,
certain
hold on, hold on.
personal
Hold
business
on,
we're not.
nephew. I have a concealing carry, right? I have I have a multitude of of registered firearms, right? I am responsible for knowing where my firearms are at all times because those firearms are registered to me. If those firearms come up missing, I have to notify the police ASAP. It doesn't matter, no matter what, because give them the registration on them, have them, you know what I'm saying, so that if they're sold into pawn shops, if they're, used in any type of anything, I'm clear. I totally understand why she did what she did. She was supposed to.
Right. And so and when it come
However,
down to her personal business with him and the relationship aspect, that's between her and him. And if you want to share the
But
truth or
she's
share a
lying
lie,
to
that's
us
on
when it
you
comes to
too.
that. She's lying.
No, I'm saying like who you open your legs to is not my business.
Right.
It's just the fact we were there to interview her about the piece and what he
But
did
you
regarding
understand
that.
that. But she kept
It
coming
went
back
that
like she was so angry with the fact. You didn't hear her?
yeah, she was angry at the fact that
She
he was
was
married. I'm
angry.
not going to sit up here and say that boy told her he was married.
She was
But
angry
I'm
with the fact
saying this is
she
the
knew
thing.
he was
Prior
married,
to him
nephew.
thank you.
She was
Prior to
angry
him,
with the fact that she did
prior
everything.
to
You didn't
him,
keep hearing her. She was like, I kept being there for him. I kept doing this regardless that I was Blueface brother. That was, she brought up Krishan. You didn't hear her? Her angry was, I'm mad that he took my piece off the dresser and he took that behind my back. But she was really angry about that he would not be with her because Dre mind ain't
but
right.
this is the
Because
only
remember,
thing
he
that I
went
do.
back to his
Listen,
wife.
hold on,
Do we remember this? He
but
went back to his
hold on.
wife.
This is something that the only part that I was kind of like, I didn't, and maybe it was she just got her story conflicted. She don't know. You know what I'm saying? She said, I went to go grab my piece and he started talking to me, distracting me, so I didn't grab it. What the fuck? You know you need your piece to move around. If you say you live in the neighborhood you live in and whoop de woo woo woo, you need your piece to move around. So how was you distracted from getting your piece unless you know what I'm saying it was some other kind of distraction. Do you understand what I'm saying? Dre don't have enough fucking conversation to distract me with a conversation. I'm just saying. Okay, that's
Exactly.
number one. Then she said that she came back from the store and she was looking for him and she didn't see him. And then she went and she looked and her piece was gone. And so then she really started looking for him and she couldn't find him. And then she called him and she texted him and he didn't respond, but then he responded when she said she was calling the police. Then he responded and told her don't call the police. Okay, I don't know, that's what she said, I didn't say it. But then she turned around and said that he took it and was gone 3 minutes after she left out the door. But first she said she didn't get an alert and she got alarms on the windows and the
Yes.
doors and everything, but she didn't get an alert. But then she turned around and said he left 3 minutes after she left. Do you understand what I'm saying?
She said that.
I'm just like, and I'm not saying because she is a survivor. I don't call people victims. She is a survivor of theft. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that's the only thing that I was kind of side eyeing because I'm like, you're saying one thing and then you turn around and I don't know. I don't know. People just don't listen. People
No,
listen
I
I
was in the
listen.
comments listening to you. She was saying that. It's like she was contradicting herself. She'll say stuff because people felt like she was talking so smart. They wasn't really listening to her. That's what people tend not to do. When a person is sitting there talking like they're so educated, you just listen to the education side, but you don't really listen to the lying side when you're contradicting yourself. And she definitely was contradicting herself through her story. And I'm sorry, through the whole story, we
And I'm
get
not saying,
we
I'm not
get the
saying,
point. We
I'm not
get the
saying,
point. We
yeah, I'm not
definitely get the
saying,
point.
yeah,
Huh?
I'm not saying she not telling the truth.
And I'm not saying she's
I'm
not
not,
telling the truth. We get the point that
yeah,
you
'cause
mad that he stole your piece off the dresser or whatever. We get that point. And that's registered in your name with your fingerprints. We get all of that. But the part that you kept going back saying you didn't know he was married, you was just there because of whatever, because you have a heart like that. No, you knew he was married. You knew he was married. You knew that. And your feelings did get caught up because you got intimate with her. At first, she didn't want to admit that she was intimate with him until Blue Rock said, wait a minute, there's people in the chat saying, was you ever intimate? And she got quiet. And she was like, Yeah, I was exactly. And she says, "Oh, I'm a Cancer, and my sign is a Cancer, and we tend to." And that's when I said, "I'm a Cancer too," and that's how I know you caught feelings and you was intimate. You caught feelings. We get all of that about he took your piece off the dresser. It's in your name. You mad about that? That's not what you're really mad about. You're mad that you knew he was married and you've been there for him all these years. You knew him from the public. You lying said that you did not know. And the fact that he told you he was going back to his wife. And that's what she was mad about. She was angry. Because if you look in between the lines of all the stories, when Dre was coming online, remember when his wife was in the bathroom and she was out by the bathtub and
Mhm.
he was calling her all kind of names. All that goes back to all of that. He went back and that's what she was
But
mad about.
there's pictures, and if she did her, okay, first of all, if his line to her was, "Hey, my name's Dre, I'm Blueface brother," you you know,
You knew.
let's
She
keep it
acting
a
like I
bed.
didn't know. I didn't know. She's
Let's keep it a
lying.
bed. Let's keep it a bed. Blueface and Krishan has manipulated the internet for the last almost 2 years. So now, prior to that, yeah, she probably could have been like, "Oh, who the hell is Blueface?" If you met him right fresh out of the clink clink, but him fresh out of the clink clink is when he went and was with his baby mama and had Avery fresh out of the
Mhm.
clink clink.
Mhm.
So I'm just saying, like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. And then for
She's lying. She's
5 years,
lying.
you've been in and out of this relationship with him for 5 years, and he called you Miss Armstrong. Come on now. I don't know,
But
Dre. That
she
don't
knew
sound like
damn
you.
well she was lying. She was lying. She was definitely lying. And then she kept going back saying, "Well, it was registered in my name." And okay, we get that.
And
We get that
I
part.
mean, and I get that part, like, cause I know how I am about my firearms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left one in the car. I had to go handle that, like, in a rental
Oh, I
car.
have
So
this
I get it.
name. I'm so, and then people gonna find this out, and then they're gonna see this interview and all of this. She full of it. And then when she said the people in the background, da da da. Oh, did y'all know who he was? They was like, no, they lying. They all lying. It's crazy how people lie like that for the gram. And then they think you so dumb. I say this all day, every day. People think that they're so smart
But and this is my
that
thing.
they think
In
that they can fool you.
2019, well, 2020, he was on the road with Krishan and Blue and Marsh. So and Don, his homeboy. So I'm like, okay, like I don't know.
I don't know, Miss D Real. Probably so. Yep. Definitely sounds like a little suspect child. What Asia Grace say? Did she talk about Marsh because Drake and her was dating? Yeah, I own a registered firearm too as well, and my husband we down south.
But
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. This is my thing. I'm not gonna just leave my firearm around no ninja. I don't care if it's my
But
house.
you got
I don't
kids.
care. It
That
ain't
ain't
even
just
the fact
that.
she said her kids wasn't home. Okay, we gonna
It
believe
doesn't
her kids
matter.
wasn't
But
home.
her kids,
But
did
why
she
would
not
you
say?
leave your
She said
firearm
she
around
said
any
she could
ninja?
leave her firearms. She could leave her firearms around in her house anywhere she want to. And she said that her kids is trained to know how to use those firearms. She said when they locked and loaded. Did she not say that? She said that. And I went in the comments and I said, you might want to check what's going on in these schools today for the very thought of what you're saying. You cannot, because kids, regardless, anything can happen at school, bullying, all kinds of stuff can happen at school. Good. She said all of that. Did she not say that?
Hmm.
She said that. And I was getting on her butt, like, regardless of what you're saying about if your kids wasn't there when Dre was there, but you still said that your kids is trained to know about the firearms, and you can leave your firearms in your house anywhere you want to. And they know how to because it's locked and loaded. Did she not say that?
But what I'm saying is, she don't. Oh, if
And
even if
she
she
wrong
knew
for
that,
that.
like,
Because
even
these
if she
kids
knew
are
that
doing a lot of this
he.
stuff
But
in the
listen, what I'm
schools
saying is,
today behind stuff like that.
even if I knew what chick was married, I don't owe her husband shit. I
We
don't.
had a
I don't
case
owe
like
her
that with
husband
a
a
student,
damn
the
thing.
same
I don't
way.
owe her baby daddy nothing. I don't owe her kids nothing. I don't owe none of them nothing. That was him. That's between him, her, God, and a bunch of ugly motherfuckers he said I do in front of.
The
Not
same
me.
thing just happened. I'm passionate about this. The
No,
same
I'm
thing just
serious though.
happened.
Think about it. Who owes their wife loyalty in this situation,
I am
Dre?
talking about that. I'm talking about how she say she have firearms laid out. They just
It's
had a case
legal
where the
in
kid just
California
did
for
this.
kids to be registered. It's legal in
No,
Texas for
it we
kids to be
it was
registered. As
just
long as
a case
your
like
parent is over the license, it's legal for you to register them. I'm sorry. I seen some little kids come up to the shooting range where I was at, and they had a pow pow that made mine look like an ant. And she said, I got that one at home in pink.
okay, what
I said,
about the
oh my
kid that
lord.
just did what he did? And now his father got charged for that. And he said, yes, I taught my child how to do this. And I bought him firearms and I taught him all this. We just went through this
I know
situation with her
that's the
talking
risk
like
you will.
this.
I know, but that's the risk you willing to take. It says it on the firearm thing. If this child injures someone, you are
And what did he
responsible.
do? He went to the school and what did he do? Because
But
of
it ain't
people
her
like her
fault about
talking
that
like that.
though. Too. It ain't
But
her
these
fault
kids that
though.
I was at the range with was about 10 and 11 years old. They was little kids, like seriously little kids. I got the video on my phone. I'll send it to y'all in the back. These were kids. And I said, what in
I don't
the
know. It
hell?
just happened. It just happened not even a month ago.
I know, but they're trained. They're trained to do. They're trained to be marksmanships to protect themselves, just in case the law do this and all this little weird shit that goes on in people's head. They train their kids like that.
But
So it's like
videos
they
like that,
kids
what she
grow up
just
and to
did,
be like that.
that's the
Yes,
same
it's
thing
not
that his
right.
father did.
It's
We
not
talk to my
right.
kid, but we talk to our kid about gun. We about firearm safety and stuff like that because I'm like I said, I have a responsibility because I have a firearm license, so I have to make sure what I'm saying. I have these conversations, and my kids they know how to get in the safe. They know how to, what I'm saying, like but I'm not going to leave my firearm
Safe, sis.
around my
You
house.
keep it in the
I'm just not
safe.
going to do it. Like
Yes.
I'm just not. It's not. They're not all in safes, but they're not like I would
And
never just
how old are
leave it
these
on the dresser.
kids? Kids can think of do anything. Look, if you go look at violence of Pop House, you can see 8-year olds, 7-year olds, because they left this stuff out, and the kids feel like,
Or or they get mad over a robot
no, it's true. And
But
then
what's
they
the
turn it
difference
on their
between
own
leaving out a pow
siblings.
pow and teaching the
No,
kid how to
they
make
get mad and they
a
turn it.
kaboom in science?
It's crazy because we've got to read about
it's
this.
all
It's
crazy
No, I'm saying,
because
listen to what I'm
that's what
saying
we
to you,
saying.
Auntie. I said, so what's the difference between you leaving a pow pow out and teaching the kid how to make an explosive in science?
Listen, let me tell you this. Okay, let me tell you this.
I'm telling you.
My problem is not her leaving the pow pow out, the little firearm out around her kids, because I don't know what her family is. I don't know what I don't know. All I can go about what she say. My problem is you had a, to me, strange ninja in your house. Why would you leave your firearm on a dresser and a strange ninja is around you? You always put up your valuables, especially if this is not your man. This is just your little side piece that come over every blue, purple, green, and Lucky Charm moon to give you a little whoop de woo 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 woo. Then why would you feel that comfortable? That's like leaving all your money on the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And then you talking about some when he came up, he looked it like he was off. He had his shoes tied on the bag, and he had so okay, like um,
I don't
where
know.
was
It
your
just don't sound
antennas?
right. It
Where was your antennas when that shit was saying he was home?
don't sound
And
right.
at this
It don't.
point, hold on,
But
let me
at this
finish
point, she
talking.
already didn't gave the man her body, so you gotta
But
trust her.
listen, nephew. But even at this point,
Yeah.
there's no way you
I
did
don't.
not know what was going on
Go ahead.
because at
I'll
this
let it.
point, Dre had been kind of on, he done been on the little shade rooms and shit by now. So it's not like you didn't hear the rumors and the whispers and the woo 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 woo. Woo. You just thought you could save his ass. And let's just keep it one bit. And this is what makes me mad with our nieces and even our aunties. Because instead of us just being 100% honest and being like, you know what, I thought I was going to be able to say this nigga. I thought he was going to be whoop de woo. I thought I would be able to, provide something different for him. I thought whatever, but evidently it didn't work out. Or, I wasn't really messing with him. I just, was trying to give me a little whoop de woo. And, it is what it is. But at some point she caught feelings. And
And
it
she
was one
did. I'm with you, so she caught feelings and she
I mean,
lying.
that's just human nature. But I
But
mean,
she
of
was
I'm
lying and
saying, but
said she
who
didn't
who
catch
are we to
feelings,
want somebody
nephew.
to admit that? Oh yeah, I caught
because
feelings for a
She
married
was
man.
lying.
The interview was
because you
supposed to
know,
be about
man.
the register pow pow. It wasn't supposed
But
to
you
be
that's
about
what
her
I'm
intimate life. That's
but
what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying. Like where
saying.
we crossed the,
But
where us
that's
as
part of
supporters and whatever, we
No,
crossed the
but
line
no.
because
nephew,
we wanted to know what
She
goes
brought it
on
up.
between
It's
your
not
legs
like
and
it
then
was
in your
no.
bedroom.
nephew, let's pay attention now. Let's pay
She
attention.
brought it up
Yes,
though.
hold up. It was
No, Blue
supposed to
Rock
be about
asked
the
her. He asked her what
No.
was being asked
Before
in the
he asked
comments.
her, nephew, before he
no,
asked
Come
her
on,
that,
everybody will be mad as hell
no.
if they ask Krishan this question. Come on now, let's not do
No,
it like that
nephew,
because it's
before
her.
he asked her that question, she was actually talking about the whole relationship. And the only reason why he asked her that, because people was in the comment saying things and then he said it. I'm just saying.
No,
She
I
the
know he
one
was
brought
asking her what was
she
being
no
what the
nephew.
fans wanted to know. But I'm saying the interview was supposed to be about
It
the
probably
situation
was.
with
But
the
what I'm
piece
saying
that
to
she
you,
that was
okay,
stolen.
but
she
hold up.
actually brought it
Dre,
up. She
so
actually
Dre,
started
you
talking
mean to
about her
tell
whole
me
relationship with
yeah,
him.
so
But
you mean
that
to tell
that's
me
the that. But
hold
what I'm
on,
saying is us
Dre.
come.
Listen, pay attention. First of all, she had to lay out a story. You think I'm gonna come up there? Let's keep it real. If she would have just came up there and been like, "Oh, I had left my pow pow on the dresser, and Dre came over to my house and he took it off the dresser, and that's what happened." You know what I'm saying? And then people, so you mean to tell me that would have been suffice? Hell no. You want to know, well, how the hell you know Dre? How the hell Dre got to your house?
Right.
But why was that's just common like
That's what
'cause
I'm saying, nephew. She
you
had
know
to
that
bring the storyline.
we have to how we like to go down rabbit holes, nephew. And we like questions answered, nephew. So it's like she had to tell how she knew Dre. Now how more she didn't get detailed like when people were asking detailed questions which she shouldn't have, and I thought that was weird. But the guy is a little weird like that sometimes. He does stuff like that sometimes. But I digress.
But what I'm
Um,
saying is, if they would have did this with Ronnie, because I know what's coming, everybody's going to be pissed. Especially when he
I'm
says
not.
some
If
shit that
when
get the
Ronnie
fans going,
come, you got to be
everybody gonna be
crazy to
pissed
even go
off.
up there and even talk. Cause I mean,
He
that
going,
everybody needs
he
to
going.
mute
Trust
him.
me, he going. It's coming.
Everybody
And
needs
when
to
he
mute
does it,
him.
I want everybody to keep the same energy.
I'm not keeping it because you're gonna be up there because I won't.
No, I'm
Huh?
not going up there. I'm saying when we come over here and talk about it, it's the same thing. It's like, okay,
No,
what is he saying the truth or is it a lie? We can't just
nephew.
automatically write it off because
He's
it's Krishan.
lying. You know he's lying before
See
he
what I'm
even go
saying?
up
It's
there.
bias, Auntie. That's being biased. It's being biased.
I was
You
just telling
already
you,
know he's lying.
nephew.
I know,
First
but
of
I'm
all,
saying that's being biased. If you can listen to
first of
her
all,
and
nephew.
and not, and
Wait
let's
a
just say
minute.
Drake came
That's
out and said
not
everything
being
she's
But
saying is a
nephew,
biased
lie.
because we didn't know
nephew,
her. Wait a minute, sis. Wait a minute. Let me
nephew.
handle nephew. Let me handle him. That's not being biased because I'm gonna tell you why. This is, oh my God, this is common sense. One, two, three. Two plus two is what for? What the fuck? Johnny had an apple and got, wait a minute. We did not know this girl from we didn't know this girl from the
We
sun
didn't
or the
know
moon.
Ronnie.
Well, wait a minute. But we've been knowing Ronnie because Ronnie been putting his 2 cents in for how long now?
And we only know this girl
Wait a
because
minute.
everybody went butt in
Wait
her
a minute,
business.
nephew. Wait a minute. We didn't know nothing about this girl.
But
Nothing.
who told everybody to
Wait
butt
a
in this
minute,
girl's
nephew.
business?
Who
Nephew, wait
told
a
that girl to go over
minute.
there and tell her business?
No,
Nephew,
they went
wait.
looking for her. They went
Nephew,
and did a
wait.
search.
And
They
she
went
could have
look
did
trying to
what?
find out where Dre was, and they found out who filed
Nephew,
what,
wait.
and
Can
they
can
went
you just
searching for
please
her.
wait? Nephew,
But who
please.
could have
Nephew,
declined the interview,
please.
nephew? Who
Nephew,
could have
That's the
please.
same
declined?
thing with Ronnie.
Oh my God, nephew, please. Can I just talk, Lord, please? We did not know anything about this girl. We didn't know nothing about her.
I still don't know nothing about her. Don't really care. I'm
Yes,
just talking about what I
even
seen
when
her say.
Dre had his charges, we knew nothing about this girl until it came out that he had his charge about a pow pow. Okay, we didn't know nothing about this girl. But Ronnie has been coming with his lies from day one with the internet,
Blue
saying
brought
this
him
and
in.
saying that. Wait a
Blue
minute.
brought him in just like Dre brought her in.
Well, wait a minute. Who cares
Into
about
what?
Dre brought
They
her
know
in?
what's
Wait
going on.
a minute. We don't care. Nobody cares. All we care about as her supporters, all we care about what's going on with Krishan and the baby. We don't care about all of that. But Ronnie put himself in that to make people want to care. And so, of course, the content creators and whatever, they gonna try to find something to insert this man into it. Now, this girl is something new. So people sitting there because it's Dre and they're listening. But I don't give a damn because it's Dre. But because of Clarissa with her lies and this girl with her lies, and then you want to insert Krishan's name in it, of course we're gonna care. So I see where you coming from, but at the same time, we're not seeing where you coming from.
I'm not saying what Ronnie's saying is true.
Nobody said it's true.
I'm saying to you is just how I just did that and gave him the benefit of the doubt, just like I did the girl. I gave them both the benefit of the doubt because it's a possibility that anybody's lying. It's a possibility anybody's lying. Like, for instance, the girl said she was in an on and off again relationship with Dre for the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever he was into it with his wife, he went to her because he
Uh-huh.
had
She
nobody
didn't
else to
say his
run. He
wife.
had nobody else to run to. I
Mm-hmm.
believe y'all. Like I said, I agree. I
And
believe
she
she
didn't
caught
say his
feelings.
wife because she said she didn't know he was married.
No, I know, but we know every time she
So that's
said
how
every
come we
so many
said she's
months.
lying. She's lying. She is lying. She knew that man was married. Look at the videos that Dre would do on live. Come on. Remember when his wife
But
was in the restroom? He called her all
I'm
kind of
getting the sense
names.
that we want her to take responsibility for Dre being married.
Now, Exactly. But what we saying
We're not.
is
How are
we
we supposed
believe
to
the
make
pow
her take?
pow on the dresser.
No, I'm
But
saying, wait, hold on, wait a minute, time out.
I don't care about
She
nothing
don't
about
owe
this
that
girl.
girl nothing. She don't owe Katie
she don't
nothing.
owe
Dre
her
owes
nothing.
Katie that.
But we
But
saying that
hold
she
on.
lying because Dre put out videos. He gave the world videos. Remember when the girl was in the restroom with their daughter? He
But
went in
I'm
there
saying,
on
Auntie,
live
what
and
do
he
she
said,
owe the
I will make
world
the
to
world
give that
believe
to
that
us?
you hit me and I'm gonna lie. And he called that girl all kind of fat, all out her name.
But I'm
You
asking you
can't
But
that,
make me think that
but my
Auntie,
Dre
I'm
thing
didn't
is
see
asking you
this.
that.
this. This is not like a Krishan sector where
Now you bringing up his
Krishan lives her
son. I'm
life in
talking
front of the
about Dre
public,
right
so
now.
they can ask her these kind of questions. We can't ask this girl that type of question because
He's
she don't live her
lying. Dre
life in front
put
of the
the
public.
videos out, even when he was in the restroom on the floor.
But you
She's
missing what I'm
lying.
saying to you. She doesn't owe us any explanation on what she do
She
in her
doesn't have
bedroom.
to, but
She
if
was
you want to
only
come out
there
to the world
about
and
the
talk
peaks.
about him, you do owe that.
No, he went and got her. And she was probably underneath the interpretation she was finna come up there and just clear the air on her and Dre what they was dating, which she probably responded to him. That is creepy as hell if you file a police report on somebody and somebody go creeping in your background and next thing you know they're in your inbox and everybody on your page telling you to interview with this
The
person.
bottom.
That's creepy.
Well,
Like
I think
that's
I do.
creepy. And
Hold
we get
up,
on people ass all the
hold up,
time for doing that to Krishan.
hold on, hold up. Let me put up the hold up first. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I have like I would have really wished the girl wouldn't have never done the interview. Personally, this is just me, and not because it's just because to me, like you said, it is creepy to just like go digging it. Be like, let me interview, let me tell you your story, because she had to tell the history of her and Dre in order to tell the story. There was
Right.
no other way for her to tell that story without telling the history of her and Dre's relationship. Okay. So she opted to do so, to get on there and tell the history and the story of her and Dre's relationship and, tell her side. We still haven't heard Dre's side. We've
Mm,
only heard her side. Okay.
I don't
that part.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
that
Hold on,
honestly that when
hold on,
you
hold
I
on.
don't think that these people
My
just
thought. Let me finish my thought real quick, and then I promise I'll let you go. Okay. So when she got on there and she began to say, yeah, I was, left my papa, woo, 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 you know, and he, distracted me. He stopped me from grabbing it. But if that's your steal, that's what you do all the time. Like nobody's gonna end you a random ninja. I'm not about to leave you in my house with my shit. I really don't want to leave you in the house, number one. And then you send me $35 to go get a few things from the store because she showed the receipt how much
Mhm.
you sent her
That he
or
said he wanted
whatever.
spaghettis.
That he wanted spaghetti and she
Mhm.
was like, I can cook. I don't know why he acted like that's what he wanted was spaghetti. Okay, so to me it's like they had more than just we just hook up every blue moon
That's
and
why I'm saying she was
bang bang.
lying.
You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
seemed like it was, and like you said, it could have been the fact that he goes there when him and his wife is into it. That's his,
His
his
safe
other,
place.
his
Yes.
safe place or whatever.
Mhm.
But when he, he crossed the line. My problem was, and I'm gonna say this again. What made me be like, okay, you're pulling your story just got a little funny with me is when she said, first of all, she said he left there without triggering any of her alarms on her house, so
Right.
she didn't know he was gone.
Mhm.
Then it turned and then she came back looking for him and realized he was gone. She called him and texted him and realized he was gone. Then she turned around and said he left 3 minutes after she left. She seen that he left. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the part that was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute,
So,
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
mhm.
So then it's like, okay, how much is then you got little, them was not women in the background. Them was actually little like teenage girls, like little young girls in the background co-signing. Like that I didn't like that. You know what
But,
I'm saying? Because them are
but
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You just it's certain
don't
stuff
leave out
that
the part
this
that
internet is wicked. You just don't do stuff like that.
wait, don't
Then
leave out
you
the
go
part.
wait a minute, sis. Then you go on a platform, you know what I'm saying, and you have to share this intimate most part of your relationship or whatever. And and it was some things when people ask you, it's like, I'm not gonna answer that. It was a lot of stuff should have got a I'm not gonna answer that. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I wouldn't have took the interview because I have an ongoing case with this person. I'm still looking for this said firearm. So I wouldn't have never compromised that out here by going, you know what I'm saying, on a platform and talking about it because it's still an open case. You know what I'm saying? And then she's kind of slipped up and told some stuff about Dre. You know what I'm saying? That Dre was in a that he was locked up and she was wondering how when he got locked up why the firearm charge wasn't added to him being locked up. Like you gotta just like I don't know. You know how Auntie is, child. Auntie be just listening and minding her business. So
And then wait a minute, let's talk about the fact that he came to the house, right? A whole year later, right? Looking for her. And he went to the door, but she say she have cameras everywhere, right? But she say the sister was talking through him through the door. And then when the person came up said, well, we're trying to understand, did the sister open the door or did she talk? And then she was like, oh no, she cracked the door open and talked to him. So if you were so scared of him, you kept saying, oh, I was scared of him. So why did the sister open the door and talk to him? Remember, she had it on record and the sister said, oh, well, who are you? Let me call her. But she was on there saying that at first, um, they was talking to her, she got cameras, and the sister was talking to her and she seen the cameras, whatever. And then when the person came on there once again, said, well, why would she talk to him? Did she open the door? No. Oh, she cracked the door open. It's a lot of holes in that. It's a lot of lies going on in this whole situation. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you want us to believe the firearm. Okay, we get that. We get that all day long. We get that you mad about the firearm, fingerprints, it comes back to you. But this whole 5 years that you know, Dre, it don't add up right what she's saying. It's some lies in there. That's all I'm saying. Just don't equal up to it. That's it. If you're gonna tell half the truth, tell all the truth. And that's what people do. They tend to come on the internet and they only want to tell partial of the truth. Never want to tell the whole truth.
okay, now nephew, your turn.
I still feel she don't owe us that. We don't pay none of her bills. She's not like Krishan, where people pay, buy her stuff, go to her shows, promote her, do this and that. She's not like her, so she don't owe us no truth. She didn't even owe him that interview. I wish, like Auntie, like she didn't do it, but she did it, and she got slammed with a bunch of unnecessary questions that didn't revolve around the pow pow situation. If you know somebody sleeping in somebody's house and they intimate, as grown folks, we know what come with intimacy. There's no need to. What's understood don't need to be explained.
But she said she didn't catch feelings.
No, I'm saying what's understood don't need to be explained.
Hmm.
We know when
Right.
you in an on and off again relationship for 5 years, there is some feelings there.
Exactly. She lied.
No, I'm saying we all lie.
No. And then for the fact that she used that she's a cancer.
No,
Oh, my
I'm
son
saying
is
what
a
I'm saying
cancer.
is what I'm saying is she didn't owe us that, and what's understood don't need to be
But
explained.
she
And a
gave
lot
it
of
to us.
adults in this world, they understand that. And that's the same, and all of this ties into my rock point. Like they do this same thing with her. They dig down deep into her personal world. They
But
follow her. They do things that's creepy. And then they'll go find her past relationships and the people who she was in them with, and they ridicule them and ask them 1,000 questions and say that the baby belonged to this person. And we all seen the joke.
but
We all
that's
seen it was a
different.
joke from Blue about whatever, and Blue was in his feelings. We all seen that. So as adults, was understood don't need to be explained because
No, it doesn't.
we seen the father's behavior. Hold on, let me finish my thought. So we seen the father's behavior. So we know Ronnie's not that baby's father. There is no need to interview a man or come in contact with a man or say anything about a man that has nothing to do with the situation that's at hand. This girl didn't owe Dre wife nothing. She didn't owe us not an explanation. If she came up there and lied about everything,
But she did it to herself. She the one brought all that
sorry,
up.
y'all. Somebody had called in. Sorry,
No,
but
nephew, she did
hmm?
that to herself.
No, they went looking for her. That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
no, no,
the
I'm saying
creepy
they
part
probably
about this
did.
situation is they'll go look for you. They'll look for your address. They'll look for your name.
That they probably
They'll
did
find
go
you
look
on
for
social
her.
media and they'll stalk you. This is creepy.
No, it's very creepy. What I'm saying is, it's very creepy. But what I'm saying is, she did it to herself. Yes,
Yes,
she
I'm
talked about the
agreeing with you,
papa.
Auntie. I'm saying yes, I agree with you there, but she really didn't do it to herself because somebody came looking for her.
But nobody asked her to bring all the stuff up. She brought it up herself.
No, the people in the comments was asking all these personal
Oh,
questions.
okay, they were. But what I'm saying is, you brought that to the platform. You brought it upon
Yes,
yourself.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
So she should have knew that was coming, but she came with lies. She
As
came
an
with she came with partial truth, but she came with lies.
but as an adult, yes, she did. That was on her. But at the same time, she didn't owe nobody no truth.
She don't owe nobody no
She didn't
truth.
have to tell the truth about none of it. She could have said, y'all, about the pow pow situation, and she could have just lied about everything to
No,
make
she definitely
herself look
could,
good.
but
And
she
that's what I'm
still
saying.
lied.
I get
No,
that.
she
I
still
understand
lied.
that. You lied to make yourself look good because he could have
Uh-huh.
told her.
Because she kept
uh,
saying, I am this person in my community. And I am
But
a
just how
wholesaler
he lied
name.
on Krishan and said she was homeless.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
believe
Wait a
nothing
minute.
this
Wait
crazy
a
person
minute.
said.
Wait a minute. Ain't got nothing to do with Krishan. She said that I am a name in my community. She
I
said
know,
that
but what I'm
over
saying
and
to you,
over.
if he can lie about her
She
being homeless, and
said
we
that
all
I
can
am
see
a
her
name that ain't
not
got nothing to
being
do with
homeless,
Krishan.
what
Because
makes you
they is
think he
two
would
different
not
people.
lie and
Sorry.
tell this girl he's not married,
They are
knowing she
two
could see
different
it?
peoples.
No, I'm
Anyways,
saying if he can lie on one person, what makes you think he can't lie on somebody else?
she had no business saying that she did not know that man was married. She's lying. That girl
It
is
seems
lying.
like you taking up for a married man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not taking up. Are you serious? I'm not taking
No,
up for no
Auntie, when
married
you
man.
say that,
What I'm
that's why I said I
saying,
feel, Auntie. I said I feel. I didn't say
okay,
you were. I said I feel this way,
okay,
Auntie. I
but
didn't
let me
say it's
say
fact.
this.
A married
I don't know
woman,
why
a
you
girl
feeling like that,
messing with a
but what
married
I'm
man.
saying is she was wrong to come on here and say that she didn't know that man was married. She knew that man was married. I'm upset with her for coming on here and lying to the world saying she did not know that man was married. She's lying.
But
She
what if
knew
he
that man
told
was
her he
married.
wasn't?
We understand he told her that, but they in the public eye. That's how come we know she's
Okay, I
lying.
agree with you there. Okay, I agree with you there. I get you there. I get you there. I got you. I got you. I see where you're coming from now because she could have looked. I
And
get
I'm
you
not
there.
saying,
I
don't say
get you.
I'm ever taking up for
I get
Drake,
you
cause
there. I get you what
No,
you
because
saying
she
there. I
did
get that
say she
there. I
just
get.
recently found out that he was married.
and she's
And I'm
lying.
like,
She did
how
not
you just
recently find that
recently
out.
found out? Because they've been in the public
And I
eye
keep
for a
saying the
minute.
whole time, she kept
Well,
saying
his
she has
abuse
a
really didn't
wholesome
come into
name in her
public eye
community.
until last year. He didn't start abusing her until
But
last
she
year.
said she just found out recently
Yeah,
last year
she said that.
that he
And she
was
Right.
lying.
But that's when everybody covered him abusing his wife. Remember, his wife had secretly recorded him abusing her,
That's
and
what we trying to say right
no, that's
now.
what I'm trying to say. That's what she probably found out he was married was on the shade room.
That wasn't
But that's
recently
it,
that she
that now
showed that
that's
video,
the part that
nephew.
confuses me was if you found out then, why would you let him back now? But she probably already had feelings for him and didn't want to, you
That's
know.
what I'm saying, that she's lying. She's lying on that part. She's definitely lying. She knew that man was married. And to think about Dre mentally state and how he breaks down, don't you can't make me think that that man did not cry to her in her arms and talk about his
No,
wife. You can't make me not think that.
I don't know how Dre is. Like
That
he don't give a
anyways,
soft spot. He don't give me soft
allegedly,
behind closed doors.
allegedly, she say she been dealing with that man for the past 5 years. There's no way in hell that she did not know that that man did not have a wife with his little girl's mother.
Hmm.
Okay,
She
that's
said,
you.
hold on, let's correct it. Let's correct it. She
That's
said
you. I don't believe
hold
that.
on,
No,
we
but
have to
when
correct
was
it.
he really
'Cause
public in the eye? Okay.
hold on. We have to correct it because she said he was her sneaky link for the last
She did
5 years.
say that. She said
Oh
that.
well, then he was just a fancy,
And that's why I
a
said
fancy
she
bump.
knew that man was married.
She probably did or didn't care.
She knew that man was married, but she still came on here and said that she did not know that man was married.
No, can we say this? She might not did not care. So that's just as bad as knowing. That's just as bad as knowing, Auntie. You don't care. He's a
That's
quick
all we've
fix.
been trying to say to you this whole time. The whole time.
Well, I
That's what I've
wasn't
been trying to
agreeing
say to
because
you this whole
I'm not
time.
I'm an Aries. And you got to
She
make it make
doesn't
sense before
care.
I
She might
agree,
knew, but
Auntie.
she
I'm
didn't
just saying.
care. And that's why I hold her responsible. And if
No,
she
I
wants to,
agree with you on that part from the beginning. I said I believe that she cared, but I believe that she probably didn't care enough to figure out if he was married or not, and and he probably did tell her he wasn't married. I
no, he
believe that
told
too
her. She knew it. She knew he was married and she didn't care. And
because
then she
remember him
used,
and Carlissa was filing divorce
and
papers
then she
last year and
used,
restraining
and then
orders
she
against
used
the
that
girl.
cancer. Oh, we're cancers. And you know, Wanch, don't go down. Don't
Okay,
do
but
that.
remember
Because
Carlissa and him
cancers don't
was
be
on
doing
live
all that.
filing divorce papers. Let's not forget that. They was filing custody papers, divorce papers, and a restraining order.
Nephew, let me ask you this.
Hmm?
Why do you, I'm going to ask you a serious question. Why do you feel like that you have to defend this blaspheming, lying ass woman? Is what I want to know.
Because because I mean I haven't
Because you
you
going strong for this lying ass
because just like
woman.
with Rock, if you don't show me the if you don't
Don't,
show me no, I'm gonna explain myself because it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing that you
no.
can't show me that you lying. Show me the lie.
But she showed you.
No, you told me a lot of things.
No,
I
there
don't
was
know
plenty
anything, but
receipts.
show me the lie.
She said it
Oh
out of
shit.
her own mouth, nephew.
She said she didn't know
She
that he
said
was
it out of
married.
her own. No, she said what you wanted to hear. She said it through the whole goddamn interview.
But
She
if
told
she
it her
did,
own
okay, but I'm
self.
saying, but what I'm getting out of this is, does it matter if she knew or if she didn't know?
It
I
does
really don't
matter.
care, really. I
No,
No,
it
no,
don't.
matters
no,
because
it
you
doesn't
went
matter
with a
because at
married
the end of the day,
man.
Dre owed his
You
wife.
went with a
No,
married
no, no, no,
man.
no. Dre owed his wife. She didn't owe nobody anything. I
Yes,
keep
she
telling you
did.
that. No, she
He's
did
a
not.
married man.
She don't owe nobody nothing explanation but
He's
the
a
Lord.
married man. That
She
is
don't owe him.
wrong
She
for
don't
what
owe
she
his wife
did.
anything. Auntie, do another woman owe your husband owe you any type of explanation about
Let
your
me tell you
husband,
what
or
she
do the
don't owe
woman,
me.
or do your
If
husband owe
she
you an
knew that
explanation
he
about the woman?
wasn't married, no, she don't
Both
owe
of them
me. But
motherfuckers
if
owe me
she
an
knew he was
explanation.
married, hell yes, she owed me.
No, if somebody come into the situation and say I'm not married to this individual, regardless if they can go look or
I
not, if
just answered
somebody's
that.
saying that they not married, because
I
Drake
just
got
answered
online and
that.
said he wasn't
Once
married a couple
again, I
times.
just answered that. Once again, to you and the people in the back of the auditorium.
Well, I guess I'm
Like
a
I
little different.
said,
I'm
like I
holding this
said,
wench
if she
responsible. If
didn't
my wife
know that
was
he
in this
wasn't
situation.
married, no. But if you knew he was married, hell yeah, you wrong.
No, yeah, she wrong. Yes, I ain't say she was right. I said who she owe an explanation to.
To God.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
We owe that to God, baby.
To
That's
God.
it. That's it.
Cause you
That's
what
it.
you reap,
That's
comma,
it.
yep, yep,
That's
to
No,
God.
it.
you gotta
Yeah, see.
whatever you sow, you
Well,
gotta reap that shit. So she owe
well,
that to
So if
God.
a married man
well.
comes to you and you've been dealing with that married man for 5 years and he crying in your arms about
You
his
mean your
wife,
one, your my?
no, about his wife, and
Wait a
she
minute.
won't
Hold
let me
on,
see
Auntie. I
her
can't put my
daughter,
mind in
and
this
it's all over the
situation.
internet. So she got to deal with God with that.
Yep. Now, if I was in this situation and a woman came to me crying about her husband or whatever,
You
I
a
would be
man.
wrong. But now, if
You
you
a
coming to me
man.
saying that you're
You
not
are
married
a
and
man.
this is your
Y'all do
baby
things
daddy,
different. Y'all do
no,
things
if you come to
different.
me saying that this is your baby daddy and they're taking everything from you because they mad because you don't want to be with them, and that's the same thing his
They
brother
still
says.
married.
I
That's what
understand
y'all
that, but
don't
I'm
get.
saying that if you're not claiming the
It
marriage
doesn't
publicly,
matter that you don't
how
claim
is a
it. You're
person supposed to know
still
that's true?
married. You're
How is you supposed
still
to know that this is
married.
real?
Oh my God.
Like I'm saying to you, if I'm telling you or somebody's telling you they're not married, how you gonna tell them that they is married and they telling you they not?
He never told her he wasn't married. If you would have listened to her, he never told her that. She lied.
Uh-uh.
He
I
never
don't know.
told her
I,
that.
see, that's where we gonna have to agree to disagree, Auntie,
Okay.
because
He
I
never.
wasn't
Go
there.
back and listen to the whole interview again. Go back and listen to the whole interview again. Why you think
I want to
everybody?
see what lie this rascal gonna come out and tell because if he come out and tell,
He
oh,
ain't
she knew
coming
I
out.
was
He
married.
ain't gonna even address it.
Well, when he get out, because
Uh-uh.
she
Uh-uh.
got her piece back.
Honestly, nephew, honestly, honestly, I think he getting a lot of therapy and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I never take up for him like that. He's
Mm.
not gonna address that. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna tell you another reason why the legal counselor and the lawyers gonna tell him to never address that again. He's not. She put a whole charge
And my
on
thing
him.
is, if she got it
He's
back,
not gonna
why would
address
she
that.
come
I'm
and talk about
sorry.
it?
He's never gonna
Because
talk
they
about
went
that.
to her. That's why I'm saying when I'm not saying when I'm saying you all think I'm protecting her. I'm really coming for people, and they pissing me off because they keep getting these people being messy and messy, and it's like why
But people
these
like
people
you take up
backgrounds and
for him.
what's going on between their
But
legs
you take
and
up
then their
for him.
personal life, that's
But you take
going
up
too
for
far.
him. But you take up for him because you just
Who
took
I
up
took up
for
for?
that girl.
I took up. I said that she
You
owes his
actually was
wife no
defending
explanation.
her.
I always feel in every relationship, if the two people that's in a relationship owe each other everything, not the people that you choose to go cheat with.
Nephew,
Hmm.
you saw all the red
When
flags and
you
you
get
still
50,
took up
you
for
gonna
that
think
woman.
differently, nephew.
You still took up for that woman. I'm sorry. You went hard for that woman.
Because
You
she
just went
didn't say
in for
no.
that
Dre
woman.
said I do in front of Jesus and his wife and
Well,
in front
she
of
Yeah,
and a
in
committed
bunch of
front of
other
Jesus,
people.
adultery.
that woman lied. I'm
She
sorry,
committed
nephew. You was
adultery.
wrong.
No, she
She,
committed adultery. Now, like you said, if you gonna reap what you sow, it's gonna come regardless of what
she
way,
She
shape,
committed
knew
form
they
God
was
feel
adultery.
it should come.
married. She knew he was married. They in the public eye. She's lying. Now the firearm, we believe that. We believe that. But she was lying. I'm sorry, nephew. That woman was lying. And because she seemed to be so educated, you was fooled by that.
But what if she was telling the truth?
She's lying. You saw the gaps with the
No,
lies.
I'm
You don't
saying, but
see
what if
it,
she was telling the truth?
nephew. So now I'm about to tell you some shit too, and I'm gonna make you believe it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Because you
am.
just told me.
I'm about to make you believe this shit. I just said this. The people that is so educated, they'll come on this internet and they will fool a blind man, and y'all will sit there and believe that shit. And I'm sitting back like, oh my god,
It gotta be something in my spirit that's telling me to protect her. If I'm going that hard, I don't
that
even
ain't
notice it.
you not. It's because you blinded about how she came educated. It ain't a. I don't
No,
believe
I
it.
didn't listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. When I listen to a person interview, I listen to you get interviewed. Now
So you
that was
telling me you
like
didn't see the
that was
holes?
her side of the story.
So
So
you telling
far,
me you didn't
so
see the
good.
holes?
No, so far, so good. Now Drake come out and say, "Well, I did tell her I was married," or
Dre
he could
not
come
gonna
out and
do
say,
that.
"When I
He's
hooked
not
up with
gonna do
her."
that,
No,
nephew.
no, no. What if he come out and say, "When I hooked up with her, I was on a break with
Nephew,
my wife"?
nephew, nephew, nephew. He's not gonna do that.
If his wife
I
had
hate to
enough time to go
interrupt
sleep
your
with the man he alleged that she slept with,
that's
what makes
not
you feel that
gonna
they wasn't on a
happen.
break?
Nephew.
We
Now
seen it,
you not
Auntie, with
thinking
our
with
own two
smartness.
eyes that him and his Auntie MooMoo. Didn't we see it with
Nephew,
our own
nephew,
six eyes
nephew.
that they
His
were on
legal
break?
counseling is telling him he has a charge with a whole firearm with this woman. He's a third time felon. That man is not going to come out here and say nothing about that woman.
No,
I
he's
hate
not.
to
But I'm
bust your
saying to
bubble.
you, we seen with our own two eyes, Dre and his wife consistently do a break
That ain't
every
got
so
nothing to do with
often.
him and his wife.
So
What I'm
when
saying
he's
to you is Dre is not going to come out into your previous answer to this woman. Dre is not about to come out and address nothing about this woman no more. He cannot because he's a third time felon and she put a whole felony charge on him with a gun. Well, a pow pow. I'm sorry,
I thought it
sis.
was a 2-time felon. He's a
So
3rd-time
I
felon.
am so sorry, nephew. Dre is never gonna address this woman ever again. It's
I
not
don't
gonna
care.
happen.
I really didn't care if this bastard never
I'm
said nothing.
just
Now,
saying,
preferably,
nephew,
I
it's
pray he don't
never
say
gonna
nothing.
happen. It's never
I
gonna
pray he
happen.
don't. I pray
And
he don't
guess
never say
what?
nothing.
And guess what? Her feelings is hurt because that girl got feelings for that man. She has feelings for him.
And he's wrong. He's wrong.
He's not gonna ever address it again. She
But
put
he's
charges on
wrong.
him.
He's wrong.
I'm sorry, nephew. It's just not gonna happen.
I
It's
know, but
over
I'm
with.
saying
Now she finna
but
go away
Dre
with the
is
wind
wrong.
like everybody else. She finna blow away
Dre
with the
is
wind.
wrong.
I'm sorry. She
But no,
finna
I'm
blow away with
sorry.
the
Dre wrong. He's
and
dead
she's
ass
wrong
wrong.
too, because she came with lies.
You don't play with women's feelings like that. Like that's not
And she
cool.
played with his. She's lying.
See, that's why I said if I feel like you are taking up for him.
I am not just taking up for him. I'm taking up for women around the world. She's lying. She's playing. Her feelings. She got into feelings with him, and she wanted to make the world go against him, and she lied. Now let me tell you something. If she would have came real with it, like you know what, I caught feelings and I was wrong. And I got mad at him because I was mad. I wanted to be with him. We would have, man, we would have had her back. Like, you know what? Now tell the truth. And now we got your back. He was wrong for coming to you like that. Okay, we get it. And now we get it. But she didn't do that. She came with lies.
And that's why there's a bunch of men around the
And she
world like
said, I
Dre
didn't
that
catch
treat that
feelings. I didn't
cheat
know that
on their
man was
wives.
married. But all she had to say was, I did know he was married. And I did catch feelings. I got in a relationship. That's what real cancers do. So stop
But this
don't
right here
claim
is
my side.
why men. This is why men cheat on their wives because this is the
But
type
she
of
could have
excuses
told
that
the
they get.
truth. And we would
What
have
is
had her
why,
back,
nephew?
nephew. She
And
lied.
this is why because of the bullshit ass excuses that they get.
And
Dre
no,
is a
if I
grown
would have got caught
ass
up in some shit
man,
like that, I would
Auntie.
have told the truth.
He is grown. He's grown enough to
I
take
would have told the
responsibility for
truth.
his
I
own
would have told the
actions.
truth.
If you stand in front of the
I would
Lord,
have came
like I
on.
said,
I
when
would have
you
came
stand in
on.
auntie, when you stand in front of the Lord and
I
your
would have told
wife
the
and a
truth.
bunch of ugly
And
people,
she lying because her heart ain't
it's
right.
the Holy Trinity that's standing there. You everybody outside of this Holy Trinity do not matter, and we all know that.
I would have told the truth before the Lord, and I would have said, Lord, yes, I knew married, Lord. I fell for that man. I've been in a relationship with that man for 5 years, Father God. You know my heart, Jesus. I can lie to these people on this internet, but you know my heart. Now, he was wrong for taking something that was personal to me. And because he did that, I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad, but I'm mad because he decided to go back to his wife. He told me he didn't want me. So, Father God, yes, I'm upset. Now, that's what happened with her. I hate to say it, nephew,
I
allegedly,
agree with you. She probably repented
but
behind
that's
the
what happened.
scenes. She probably repented behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, I'm
But she
saying, and
did a
I'm going to say it
worldly sin.
again.
She did a worldly
If
sin in
you want
front
to
of
call
everybody
somebody
for some
wrong,
ching change.
no,
She
I'm
probably
saying if
got,
you, right. But
well,
I'm
I
saying
don't
if
know,
you
because
want to
Blue
call
Rock
somebody
TV say he
wrong
don't
in
pay
this,
people. So maybe she didn't get no money. So I don't know. I don't
we
know.
don't know. We don't know what she got. I don't know what people get. There's a lot of people
Uh,
going. And I don't know what people get. Shit, I want to know what you get. I might know somebody.
I
Okay.
Shit,
What
it's
do you
looking
get?
real
she
good
probably
over
got the
there. Shit.
publicity. She got her name out there. So now she finna blow up. Her name got out there.
No, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I am I am a man of faith, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe in the word. And
Uh-huh.
I do believe that you're not supposed to mess with a married man or a married woman because that's what it says in the Bible. But
Mm-hmm.
that's between you and the Lord. I can't condemn you for that.
Okay.
But what I will say to the people that is married that's out here fornicating, y'all, you in trouble.
I'm not doing this.
Now I can say that. Now damn it, you in trouble, Drake.
No, they in a lot of trouble.
Drake, bruh.
In
Auntie
a
Katina making it
lot of
sound real
trouble.
nice for you right now. She make it sound real nice for you. But stop with the bullshit. Now, I know what you did. We both men, we know what you did. All the men in the world know what you did right now. I can see it. I can smell it. If I was in your position, I would have did it too. Shit, look how fine she is.
Not doing.
Shit, that's temptation. I would have prayed about it later. That's probably why I'm not married. I'm gonna tell her how it's CIS. I ain't finna. Yes, she was wrong. She
Oh,
was a
that's
low down
it.
herker,
Nephew
but
thinks
Dre
she's
was even
fine.
lower.
That's what it is.
Huh?
Nephew thinks she's fine. That's
Yeah,
why.
she fine.
That's why nephew was going so hard.
She was fine. I would have did it too.
She fine. Look
And
at her compared to Dre
how you know
White.
she fine?
Look at
Cause
her compared to Dre White.
you
You do
saw,
the
did you see her
comparison.
body and all that? How you
Shit.
know she fine? And anyway, she looked familiar anyway.
She really do. I would for the
Oh,
ask y'all that,
oh,
but y'all
now that
just
we on that
drop down her throat.
conversation, I want to say this. The girl that was over there the other night, did y'all not hear who was his co-host on the other night?
On which one? With the deaf girl?
Yes.
I
Did y'all
put
not hear who the
there we
co-host
go.
was,
That's
sis?
the one I was telling you
That she
about.
came on your panel. That's who came. She came one night on the panel and me and her got into it.
I told you, Auntie, that was what you call a girlfriend.
That
The
is
wide
her.
back jiggly butt. Not
Sis.
not the little short one. The one that
Who?
Jaden hold hands with.
Well, she came on the panel one night. That's the one he came on he had on his co-host for the deaf girl. That's the same girl that came on your panel that night when she said that she was rock supporter and she kept coming with all her different shenanigans and I got on her. You don't remember that night?
I probably wasn't
Mm,
up here that night. Was I up here?
Yes, you was up there. We was
Okay.
all up there. And I said, what's your problem? Like, you trying to deflect your life on Krishan, what happened to you? And she said, yes, I am. You don't remember that night?
Oh,
That's
I remember
her.
her. I remember her. It was that one. It was that night. Two people had came up. It was the
That
one
was
girl that said
her,
that she was
sis.
mad at her because she didn't fight back. I mean, because she fought back, and then it was the other girl who was defending her.
Sis, that is her. That's the girl that was his co-host that night.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yes, that's her. I'm like,
And she said she
and
don't
then she
nobody
was on
call
the
her
counter to
Bodine a
my,
while basically,
yes,
but
I'm biased, but I'm not. And but I'm a supporter of Krishan. And I'm like, bitch, stop lying. Remember we got in her ass, but I really read her.
hmm that's when I jumped down. Now I remember. I said I'm gonna just step on down. I'm gonna let y'all have this. I ain't finna disrespect
That
no
is
woman.
her. That is so her. That was his co-host that night.
That is
Hmm.
crazy. Because I told you, it all makes sense now. But did y'all see them holding hands?
Hmm. Hmm.
That is some craziness.
But it's crazy how these people be coming up on stuff and then you be like, damn, I know these people. This is crazy, right? I know these voices, even from Turner TV. I be knowing these people. I'm telling you, I be knowing these people.
I'm
Like,
so
I
tired
know
of his
these
lying
fucking
ass.
voices. These people
Them
don't like
lying
Krishan.
bastard.
They lying. They
That nigga be
lying out their
lying over
teeth.
there. He'll put a bunch of pro
No, it
Krishan
ain't
shit, and
about
then
what
he'll
he
come up with
put
a
up.
video that's a
No,
hate video.
no, it's not about what he put up because I've been supporting her for a long time. It's that they come up and I hear their voices, and I'm like, I know this voice. They don't even like Krishan.
But you must admit that Negro be lying.
But
He
what I'm
do be
saying
lying.
is they'll come up and they'll say, "Oh, I support Krishan. Oh no, I don't like her now because what she did." That's what I'm saying. It's like these people be lying.
He do be lying. That nigga be over there
No,
capping.
I'm talking
Oh
about these people in overall that pretend
yeah.
to be. They be lying.
Okay, yeah, they do. And he a big one of them. Carlissa called. It was an unbelievable phone call from Jaden to Deshaun. And Blue said this. And an unbelievable phone
It be
call from
so
Krishan to
dramatic
Blue.
too.
And you just be like, what the hell is he
I be
talking
like, how
about?
where you get that from?
I was like, wait a minute. At first, in the beginning, last year, I said, okay, well, maybe it could be Jay Marsh, one of the sisters. I'm like, okay, cool. And then once everybody left from around her and she was in the Clink Clink City, I was like, okay, well, maybe it's still one of them. Then when she got out and just dismantled her whole circle, he still was at it. I'm like, you don't talk to her. There's nobody around her but her and Krishan Porter.
I'm just,
Who you calling, Baby Junior?
oh gosh, stop
He
it.
gonna Google gaga buta pa 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 suta pa 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 da 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 da.
I'm not doing that for real. I'm not.
For real, because if not, that's saying he talked to the person herself, and you don't, and you don't. We got a better chance of sitting up here having a full fledged conversation before he do.
Hmm.
Auntie, you really we got a better chance of you sitting up here saying, Krishan, when you gonna
I'm
throw that
not.
baby birthday
And
party?
I
We
am
going to
not.
the party.
I'm not.
We going to the party. We got a better chance of getting an invitation from her personally than he has of talking to her.
I'm not.
I'm just telling the truth. Shit.
But I
That
don't
be
know
some
because I
hallucination. I'd
don't
be like,
know.
you be coming up
I
with
don't
it.
know because I feel like men they win in the content creation sector and stuff because I don't know women.
I don't know because to me, you come with facts, and it's like everything that you have said has came about, and it's like they don't give you the credit for it. I don't get it.
Right.
But
I
it's
agree with
okay.
her. Renata, I'll be like, who
No, for
told him
real.
that?
They don't give her the credit for it. They do not. And it's crazy because everything that she has said is true.
But it's
That's true.
okay.
But I'm saying, but this dude, it ain't nothing. I seen nothing from him that was true. I was like, what
I'm
in the
just saying that's
hell?
in the streets right now with everybody. It's like,
Now Auntie got the receipts. At like where I
no, but
go,
they
I
don't
got the
give
we
her
get
the
the
credit.
receipts. You know what I'm saying? We got the receipts
Just
wherever I'm
they
at.
don't give her the credit of that. They do
Th-
not.
They don't give nobody credit.
Yes, they do.
Who they get credit to?
Mm,
Besides the people that's up on their panel. Like they
no,
wouldn't found it.
she has said a lot, and she don't get the credit for it.
Inside scoop. He ain't got no inside scoop. He got an inside scoop of ice cream. That's about it.
And he be having the wrong flavor.
He do that dryers ain't working no more.
He just be
Mm-mm.
doing too much.
He needs to switch up to Napoleon.
He be saying he got to stop letting Chat GPT do his
And
titles.
who?
Chat GPT
Who is that?
AI.
I've been roving this internet and I've been seeing a lot of shit. And I said, where I be, y'all don't give us credit. That's just wow. Y'all be taking off.
No, it's a lot.
Bruh, let
Like,
me tell y'all, Auntie, the female said, you know, I just be out here minding my business. I said, who? I looked at the TV, I said, wait a minute. Damn it. You know how I do in these streets. I just be on the back porch minding my business. I said, well, hold it. Wait. And then when we was talking about Callie, how Carlissa fell her kids and hell of shit, it's like every time we done with a live, I'll go to these two Pacific people places and I just be like, hmm,
Hmm.
you say that next and I'm gonna hit you in the head with a egg. Say it next. And I'd be like, oh, my mama, bro. Wait till I find out who these women is. I'm telling Auntie. I'm telling.
Hmm.
But it's cool though.
That's
You know,
good.
because it's like they do it where they mix and match with what we talk about. But if you listen to what they said, we talked about it already.
mm,
Hmm.
It ain't that it's just the topic of conversation, you know. Yes, and they give credit to to their friends in the content world.
Hmm.
If you friends, then you get that credit. If you feel me? Like with
mm.
this situation that's going on here, I feel like this person is finna do something that's gonna end up getting his ass cussed out too. And I tell y'all, if I say I'm gonna cuss his ass out when I catch him, don't I always come across him for some reason over here?
Who?
Now, if he do what I think he finna do next, I
Which
promise you,
one?
Who are you talking about?
I promise you, if he do what I think he finna do next
Who are you
Which
talking about?
one, nephew?
in the chat,
Let me see.
I'm gonna
Oh.
cuss his ass out. I'm gonna let him have it once and for all.
Hmm.
I can't even see, Lord. I ain't got my. Wait, let me put my glasses on. Look.
Yeah, he want us to believe he got the inside scoop. He got the inside scoop of a empty ice cream bucket, and he trying to get all the goods out the crevices. But it's stale. It's freezer burnt.
Oh wow.
Because if that situation with dude, that if an interview come about with dude and he get any shit started
Mm,
on both of them,
mm,
I don't care because there's no need. You see how tonight that came about. And then it's like, what was now that it's done? What did we learn
Nothing.
besides what we already knew?
Nothing.
We didn't learn shit.
Nothing.
We already knew.
But
Well, the
that's
only thing
what
we
I'm
did learn is she
saying.
got it back. But
No.
then we learned some messy shit with the to go along with it. So you can sit up there and talk about what goes on
But that's
between
what I'm
somebody's
saying.
legs like a pervert.
It's crazy that we be over here talking about stuff. Who talked about playing dominoes and spade in the backyard and all that? And we start hearing all of that, right?
Right.
Mhm.
It's like everything that we talk about over here, it seems like other people talk about it. It's weird.
And I just be like, well, they do be in the bushes. Well,
And I even hear I was on something and I heard them say the back of the auditorium. I dropped the phone.
but
I was like, I know damn well they did not just say that.
but it seems like the people that be in here, besides the ones that speak, is content creators, and that's cool. But like I said, if you are a content creator and you are in here, stop with the messy shit.
Mhm.
Damn. Get some facts and move on. I don't care what go on between nobody leg with a dingleberry going and somebody with
But I think they like how we be over here debating against each other.
yeah
You know,
they do.
huh?
But I said yeah they do. But
Oh, they like that. They like
I
that.
don't like the fact how they always between somebody legs like some freaks.
Cause they just it's
They do that to rock too. That's why I'm saying stop it. It's not just Dre. It's rock too. They do that shit too. Stay from between people's legs. Creepy. Stick to the topic of conversation. If it's a topic of conversation about what goes on between somebody's legs, you better dead the topic.
Huh.
hmm.
Switch it to
Okay.
something else. Shit, something that makes sense. You talking
Okay.
about, oh, is this baby belonging to somebody? That's between somebody's legs.
Uh,
There you go, nasty. Doing that Diddy shit without the party.
Not the Diddy party.
You were warming up,
it
becoming a
ain't no
diddler.
party like a
Who can
Diddy
the Diddy
party.
parties?
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah,
married
it
when
ain't
she
no
was
party
banging
like
him.
a Diddy
Who cares
party.
that he was having a threesome? That's
Speaking of
not
the
my
Diddy party,
business. You mad?
so I went back and was looking. So if you go to my page, if you were like, I think if you're like already a subscriber, there's a video that comes up and it's titled something about Zeus or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
exposing Natalie or something like that. So it comes up. So every time I go to my page, I always listen to like 5, 6 minutes of the video. I'm on the part. It's like towards the end of the video. It's a clip where Lemmy is talking about how he looks up to Diddy and whoop de woo woo woo. I'm like, damn, auntie,
Mhm.
I be having to pat myself on the back for the receipts because
He
the
said he
receipt
look up to
book,
Diddy.
yes.
Is that one receipt, Auntie? Because I tried to give it to Auntie and it wouldn't play for her.
Mm-mm, it wouldn't. No.
It's
Mm-mm.
on. If you go,
Because I know I sent you a receipt too from
He said he look up to Diddy.
he he said
yeah, he
Diddy was
did.
his
He was on
mentor.
like a little interview
Yeah.
type conference call and they was trying to ridicule him for the the stuff that he do on Zeus. And then he was saying how all these black entrepreneurs and Diddy was one of them, and how he looks up to him, and how he's a icon figure to him, and he basically want to be like Diddy.
Hmm.
What Renata, what she say? I was saying he want us to think he got the inside scoop.
Hmm.
Just so I
I'm
agree.
just saying. I was like, what? Because I was
No, no,
listening,
I
and then
agree.
that part came on. I said, "Ooh, let me say, ooh, that's
So when
No,
Krishan, okay, so I'm lost. So when Krishan said that they went to the outside, I guess where the party was at, and it's a whole nother room with a bed or whatever, and he slapped Lemmy and told him, I guess, to treat her right. So wait a minute. So I think Krishan was thinking that was the first time they met. So that wasn't the first time they met.
mm-mm.
No, that was like the second or that's like third time they met. Because remember, she was
Like
good
they
with
slapped the
Carisha.
shit out of Lemmy.
But no, no, that ain't even the third time they met. You got to remember,
Wow. I didn't even think that
Lin,
until
Linwell
they even knew
Plummer
each
went.
other.
Listen, pay attention, y'all. Y'all got to connect. I thought we'd be connected. Look, Linwell Plummer went to Freesale. Freesale is a music school in Orlando, Florida. He went to that school, and that's where he learned. That's where he met the "Do It for the Vine." We ain't gonna do it. The people from the Vine or whatever. Then that's where he got kind of like seen or whatever. Then he went, came, applied, came, made the shows. Um, um, Preachers of Atlanta, Preachers
Mm,
of Detroit,
yes.
Preachers of LA, right? With Bishop Noel Jones.
Wait a
Listen.
minute, sis. So Preachers of Atlanta. So Lemmy has something to do with that?
Yes, them are all his shows. Them are all his
I
creations.
did not know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once he did all those or whatever, so then that's when they developed Zeus. Now, Zeus Network originally, he was supposed to take all them shows over the Zeus Network, and it was supposed to be a quote unquote Christian ran network that, pretty much changes the trajectory of what is going on.
Mm,
But like I said, he had already gotten in bed with Diddy,
mm,
right? And
mm,
he already and when getting in bed with Diddy, you get in bed with who? Ray J.
mm,
Why? Because Ray J stay in bed with Diddy. I'm not saying no Diddy, because I'm saying what I'm saying. And these is just I'm just saying, if y'all want to go down these rabbit holes, go on and go down, and you're going to see everything Auntie saying is true. So then that's when he bought the quote unquote ratchet element to Zeus, right? Which
mm.
really was only supposed to be like Jocelyn Cabaret, all this, right? Because Jocelyn was shopping networks at the time so that she can go ahead and get her own show. VH1 could not do Jocelyn Cabaret because it's too vulgar. They could not do it. Either could WeTV, none of that stuff will pick it up. So they had to go to a independent network in order to shop the show. So that's how Jocelyn say she's the quote unquote queen, and she made Zeus Network because she was the first ratchet show on Zeus.
So what made, if he was doing all of this other stuff, what made him come up with a ratchet show if he was doing the Preachers of LA, like trying to keep it churchy? So
Because he got in bed with Diddy and Ray J. Look
wow.
who he got in bed with, and some other
So he
people he
made it
got
seem
in bed
like on
with.
that show, like that was the first time they ever met with Krishan.
No, that was not the first time they ever met.
Wow.
That's not. Natalie knows very well who Diddy is. And what's better way to shop? I got these girls. I'm whoop de woo, whoop de woo woo woo. Why you think these girls be so traumatized being on baddies and when they leave baddies? Do you know the stuff that they gotta do? Baby, they say he the miniature diddly. They say they say P Diddy is diddler and he diddy. He diddly. He didn't.
I don't think that Manny doing all the girls. I only think he doing certain ones. I think it's
Oh, he's only sticking his Peter Weaker in certain girls, but he's selling most all of them. All of them is selling them.
mm-hmm.
And
And
then
what you say,
I
Luzon? What you say?
personally, I personally had a problem tonight, and this is just me. And everybody, don't take this the wrong way. Don't go off in left field with me, nowhere. But I had a problem with Tasiki branding her baby a baddie. I had a
I had a
problem.
problem with
Yes,
that too.
I saw a clip with that. So she gave her daughter a baddie's chain.
Yep.
So that means she gave her
Did
daughter up
Natalie
to
give her
Lemmy.
that or she gave her that?
Sure, it don't matter.
No, I want to know
It
that
don't
because I
matter to
was
me.
trying to figure
I
out
don't
did
know.
Natalie do that or she did that?
I don't know.
No,
I
but
don't know.
at the end of the day, my point is you gave your daughter up to Lemmy and Natalie.
That little girl
Hmm.
is fast anyway, though.
No, but she's not with her, so she can't give her up to anybody. You can't give up what you don't possess, baby.
But she fast. That little girl is fast.
If your baby in the system,
You
you
didn't see
can't
that
give
little
up
girl when she was on
what you don't
talking
possess.
about Krishan Ainey, who when she was on live. That little girl is fast.
Right, but she fast because she's in a foster care system. I thought she was fast from being around her mama. No,
So
she's
I will
angry
say this.
with her mama and everybody else that's
Okay,
surrounding
it
her
is.
mother.
Did you see when they was at the table and she kind of put the camera towards her son and he just looked and she took the camera off of him? So I saw a clip earlier. I was earlier today or last night, they were showing old clips of Krishan like from 2, 3 years or whatever. So I'm on there and I'm watching them. And one of the clips was when she said, "Tell the truth, how you tried to play house." And it's some stuff that I think that we all missed. And she said, and Tareen, am I right? And she said, um, let's talk about when your son got molested. And you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
talk about your son, Tifa, that got molested.
Mm-hmm.
What about him? So when I heard that, and then to when she was at that table and then she put the camera on him, I thought about when Rock said that. That little boy was molested,
Yeah,
allegedly.
by her boyfriend or something like that, or yeah.
Yes, and Krishan has said
And he
that.
was allegedly beat. So all her kids are in the system, and everybody, oh, she has her kids. Just because you see her with her kids every so many weeks, don't mean she has her kids.
And then she said he don't like the camera on him. And I went back to what Krishan has said, listening to that, and I'm like, wow.
He's traumatized, bitch. Why would you put him in a camera? That's why that bitch
Yes.
bought your. That's why she dotted your eye and crossed your
But
lip,
that
bitch.
little girl like being in the camera. She like being in the camera. That little girl.
I love that girl. What is her
That little
name?
girl, no, because
No,
that little
not
girl talked
not
about
not
Krishan,
not
her
the Seki
daughter.
daughter. I'm talking about the girl that just beat the Seki ass the
No,
other
no, no.
day.
I'm talking about Tasiki daughter
Oh, I
that
don't.
just got the baddest
I can't.
chain.
I don't like speaking on kids that's in the system because it's hard enough being in
Yeah,
it.
because she went on there and she talked about Krishan like some months ago.
She's a kid.
She said, I don't like her
She's a kid.
because it's what her mother is teaching her.
Yeah, she's a kid.
Yeah.
I don't. When kids show off hate like that for her, I ignore them because she's a kid.
But that's the one who got the baddest chain.
I know. I know. But I'm saying she's a kid. I don't pay that little girl no
So
mind.
I was trying to, because it
She
looked like
she
that Natalie took a picture with her and the other. So I'm trying to figure out, did Natalie give her that chain or did Tasiki give her that chain?
I don't know who gave it to her, but at the end of the day, I know it was wrong for her to have it on.
A baddest chain. A little girl
Exactly.
that's barely 14 years old.
But everybody down Krishan throat about what she doing with Junior. Ask Taseki
Now,
why she
Krishan would have
what
did
happened to
that.
her
The
son.
world would have ate her up.
Ask her what happened to her son and why he not with her. Why is her kids with her every so often? Ask her about them evictions that she had. Ask her about them. One was just filed last month,
Hmm.
but you on baddies, bitch.
But what killed
You
me,
got
she's
she got
sitting
her
there
ass
talking like,
whipped too though,
did they
Auntie.
recognize who we are? We in here
You
trying
said
to
what?
disguise
She
ourselves.
got her
Girl,
ass
ain't
whipped.
nobody came to the table to
Who?
say, oh, are you Tasiki? Girl,
Taseki.
ain't nobody came to the table.
Taseki got her ass whipped. She
By
got them
who?
paws put on
By
her.
who?
She ain't no eater no more.
By who?
I forgot I don't want to say Ivory, but it's another girl.
So
She
on
she
on
punched
this
her.
the
She
new
punched her
show?
on the eye and in her lip. Go, it's out there. You can see her lip. It's swollen at the bottom, and every time she move it, she try her hardest when she on live. Not you know how you got when
Yeah.
something is hanging from your lip, you try to tuck it and tuck your lip. She try her
So
hardest not to do
they
it,
showed
but
old episodes. They showed old episodes, and they was showing when Krishan was like, "A bitch, ain't nobody scared of you," and she was like, "Oh, bitch, you ain't nothing. You trash." She say, "Shut up, bitch, cause you know damn well I'll beat your ass." They was
auntie,
into
auntie,
it.
auntie,
I was
that's not
like, "Oh my
that's
god,"
not
because they
her
say
no more.
Tasiki against Krishan.
But that's not rock. We can't do rock like that no
I
more.
know we
She's a
can't,
good
but baby,
Christian.
she was going at her. She was like, "Girl, don't shut up, cause all you do is lie for TV." Because you know, I, I was like, "Damn."
I feel like honestly that her
And then on one
time.
part, you can hear Krishan say to Siki, "Tarina, beat your ass." I said, "Oh hell no!"
Not, but I'm saying you can see her time on
It's
Baddies is
coming
coming
up.
to an
It's coming
end
to an end.
because you found somebody that can kick her ass, and she prettier.
First of all, Tifa, you could tell when they went with Blue, when they met the family and all that, you could see how small she was. Anyway, people seem to forget how when she came on Baddies, who got the surgery for her, and Tifa got that surgery for free on who behalf? On who behalf? On Krishan, right? People tend to forget that.
No, she got her surgery for free. The same way
On
Jaden got her.
Krishan.
No, the same way Jaden got hers through Zeus.
On Krishan behalf.
They all went to the same surgery person that Rolly went to. That's how you know it was through Zeus.
They would, but I'm saying if you go before all that even happened, she got that surgery on Krishan's behalf.
Right. You okay? Yeah. Yes. You're right. 100%.
She got that surgery on Krishan's behalf.
But she said she was talking, and I honestly, this is the part that I believe because Lemmy a little sneaky short bitch. So I honestly believe he was talking to Tifa behind the scenes because once you could tell once Lemmy started talking to her behind the scenes, that's when she wanted a problem with Rock. She wanted to try to fight her. She was more angry with her.
And
You
then
could see she
then
was
what
talking
did
to him
Rock say
behind
to
the scenes.
her? What did Rock say to her? You know they
Shit.
showing scenes of that. Rock said, "I put you on, bitch. Ain't nobody scared of you." And she say, "Why you wouldn't fight me without this baby inside of me? Cause you know better." And she said to Tifa said, "Oh, shut up, you ain't shit, you trash ass bitch." And Krishan said, I'm trash, but you wouldn't fight me when I before I had this baby inside of me, bitch." Oh, they was going back and forth. They
Nah, I believe that this girl, this
they
whoever this
show
girl is,
scenes that they
I
never
told you.
showed,
Didn't
huh?
I tell y'all? The girls from Now That's TV did not like how Diamond in the Body was being portrayed. She got her ass beaten, her tooth knocked out. She wasn't the only one that got her tooth knocked out, but they didn't like it. They kept saying they were gonna beat Taseki ass. Now it's one girl from over there. She beat her ass 2 days ago.
Hmm.
She beat
From
her
now,
ass.
wait a minute. So it wasn't from Zeus. It was when they was in the town of Chicago.
No, it was from Zeus. I guess the girl is on Zeus. She beat Taseki ass. She bopped her. She got bopped in the eye and got bopped in the lip.
Hmm. But the
And
Zeke ain't gonna go. She gonna say she whooped her ass. You know she a
no,
lie.
the bitch said, "Prove it, bitch. You eat, bitch. Where or something?" The bitch posted something on her story to let us know, like this bitch didn't eat shit.
But did you
She
see what
already let us
Chastity
know.
said?
That she already let us know. Taseki didn't eat shit, and we can see proof. You didn't eat shit, bitch. You got bop 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 boop bop boop
Bye
bop.
bye bye. But did you hear
She
what
caught your
Chastity
ass
said?
mid morph. You let Krishan and Taseki finish morphing on you. You're done. You're done. You better become a wrestler. But if
But
you let them, because they get the morphing like Power Rangers. Soon as they go, them shoulders morph out, your ass is cooked.
Not like Power Rangers.
he
They
said
do.
power.
They
Okay,
I'm
morph like a
glad
Carlisa.
because
power. Go
Clarissa be
back and look
saying
at
that
Okay,
pull up
Carlisa.
bullshit.
any fight with Krishan. You see
But
her shoulders
Clarissa
just
be
pop
saying
out like
Power Rangers.
linebackers.
Stop it, nephew.
It do.
Okay,
I love her.
Carlisa.
I love her to death. We could pull up all her fights. You'll see her shoulders morph out like a transformer type shit. And then she just pop, 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 pop. You just be like, what the fuck? This
nephew,
what?
nephew. Did you see what Chastity said?
Yeah. But then when you look at they morphs, that's not a fair fight
What
because the other
Chastity
people
said,
are
yeah.
actually humans that they fight. Shit.
But you know who I want them to kick. You know who I want the sisters to whoop on their asses.
Who?
Uh, T for friends. Them little hoes.
Oh no, they gonna get
They
no.
need
I
their ass
don't
whooped
want
by the
listen to me.
sisters.
I'm gonna tell y'all again. Let me say it again.
That's who
For
they. That's who
everybody.
need their ass
No,
whooped.
for everybody on stage, all the way to the outside of the auditorium in the parking lot across the street, while we're going down the street. Them bitches is gonna be the reason why Taseki is no longer on Zeus.
Uh-huh. And who gonna
Because
whoop
it's
it? Who
cheaper
gonna whoop them?
to keep
Who gonna whoop
them.
them, nephew? Who
No,
gonna
it's
whoop them?
easier to keep them than it is to. It's cheaper and easier to keep them than it is to Seki, and it's less
So
of a problem.
honestly, I think I heard Chastity saying that she wants them bitches in the back. So I think Chastity and them gonna be the one to whoop T for friends. What's their name? Tay Tay them.
Oh, most definitely.
I think it's coming. I think they gonna get their ass whooped. It's coming.
Oh, for sure.
It's
But I'm gonna
coming.
let y'all know. They finna replace her ass real quick. Her
Mm-hmm.
friends are like little ratchet ass,
Anna
crackhead,
man and
dolphin bitches.
ain't nobody
I would
care about no
love for
damn
one of
Anna
them to
man
step up
and
on this
Boogie.
stage and think they gonna say something.
Who?
One of her little friend, one of Tifa friends. Bitch,
Anna
bring your
man.
ass up on
Oh,
this
T
stage
oh
if you
Tay
want
Tay.
to.
That little bitch Tay Tay and AJ.
And
That's her
I
little
Rick,
friend.
come to Baltimore. No, bitch. I don't go to trash. Trash come to me and I'll bury your
So,
ass, bitch.
so Tay and JJ is two different people.
Yeah,
No,
AJ and
Tay
Tay Tay,
Tay and
they
AJ
both get
are
on my
two
nerves the
different
way they
people.
talked about Junior,
Tay
like they
Tay
know him.
is Tifa friend, and AJ used to be Krishan friend, but now she is riding with Tifa.
Mm.
Yeah, and
See, those are
Chastity
just
on Chastity Live, it's like she's letting it be known about Tay Tay and that little wench. Like that's who she want.
Mm.
I oh let's talk about it, sis and nephew. Did I not say when y'all said that Chastity was going on baddest on Zeus? What did I say? I said no, no, she not. Did I not say that?
I knew she was gonna go, baby.
I called that. I said no, she not. I said she was just there. She had to be there between her and Tifa. But shit, Chastity came out saying she was there for both of her sisters, and she ain't got in between. But seemed like she was talking about that little bitch Tay Tay, like she want to whoop her.
I
That's
got what she
somebody need to whoop that little bitch Tay Tay,
what I got from that
because
was
that's
she
the one
didn't like what was
said
being
that
said to each other.
Mookie gave them the green light to go unalive. Ain't that the one?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
But what I'm saying is, what I gathered is, remember I told y'all The only thing about this sit down that Tifa wants, and she better make her decision before the courts make their decision. And she better make it, and she better make it quick. I still stand firm on that. But I'm proud of Rock. She stood her ground. She told her truth. That's why they're not cool anymore.
Hmm.
She's telling that somebody was assaulted. She was assaulted, and she's not taking it back.
She's not
I'm
taking
not
it
gonna
back.
take back some shit I know that's true, bitch. Are
None.
you
And
crazy?
I listened to that video again, and she said, "Tareen, tell the truth."
And
She
Therese said,
said,
yes, it did happen, but
"She
let's
said it
not talk
happened," and
about
she
it.
said, "And tell the truth, Tifa. You did it to our nephew Tristan. Tell the truth." And I'm gonna say this: they can say what they want. Everybody could talk about Tristan. I believe that. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that stuff happened, and even Krishan said it. She said it. She said, you tried to play house with me, but we
When
all
you
tried to
call,
forgive
okay,
you."
let me just say this for those in the back. When you call as a content creator, when you call Tristan a liar, you call Rock a liar too because she attached her
Mm-hmm.
story to his.
She did. She said
Exactly.
it was true.
So you can't say you
You
support
believe
Krishan,
one, you don't
but
believe
you
others.
telling her nephew he's a liar about his essay
She said
story
that.
because
She
she
did.
confirmed it and acknowledged it with her
But
own. So by
first
the
of all, you can't call
what?
him a liar. First of all, I hate people that try to call people that have survived liars. You cannot tell nobody what their story is. You cannot tell nobody that it's not okay for them to tell their story. I think that's where people get it mixed up at. Then you got all these people out here that they don't have nothing. They don't have a house, they don't have food, they don't have nothing. Nothing at all. And you got people over here that is just gluttony. They just it's sad. It's so
It's
sad.
sad.
No, because it's gonna be
He
even
said
worse.
Tristan telling
I
the
feel
truth.
like
And I
it
believe
got this.
him. And it's sad.
I feel like this has to happen this way
It does.
because the trash got to take itself out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then
Because
now you want to
right
press
now
charges against
in the
you want to
Krishan
press
sector,
charges against your own sister. Now she want
everybody,
to press charges against Krishan, talking about Krishan lying on her. I guess after they Zeus sit down. Girl,
she wasn't pressing charges. She was trying to file a lawsuit
okay, how?
because she said Krishan was what you call it
Okay,
something of
so if
character.
Krishan is lying on you and lying about your name being in the streets that you did that, so if Tristan come out and say, "Hey, I got my Annie
No,
back,"
no, you can't sue nobody for slander if the slander is
but
true.
what I'm saying is, if she tried to do that and Tristan tried to have his Amy back saying, "No, my Amy ain't lying. She did that." So they get their lawyers, and lie detector tests do not hold up in court, but you can do them behind the scene.
Hmm.
This bitch can't even
So what
afford
I'm
rent.
saying
How's she
is
getting a lawyer?
no. So
How can she
if
get a
she
lawyer?
come
She
Who?
in
can't even
being so
afford rent.
dumb, like she's being
Who?
dominant
Who
and
can't afford
dumb,
Taseki.
rent?
and they
Who?
do a lie detector test
Taseki.
behind scene and they 100% sure, oh, they should come out true, and then you walking around like, I'm not doing one. Girl, bye.
She can't afford to pay rent. So
And I
if you
said,
sue
exactly,
Krishan,
you can't even
listen,
pay a
Auntie,
lawyer like that, Tifa. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
if she sue Krishan, she's suing Zeus too.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't understand how she feel like she can come for Kashawn when you have your nephew Tristan and your sister China with your lies. Come on, girl.
No,
Go
it's
sit
she
down,
said
Tifa.
she was slandering her and she's a public figure. But
Okay.
see,
And
Taseki doesn't understand the law.
she don't
You
understand the
can't
law.
you can't say somebody is slandering you if they're a victim of yours.
Yes, but I'm sure the lawyer she went to, but you have them dumbass lawyers that take a little change.
No,
And
they probably took her word for it. Did you do it? No, I didn't do it. Can she prove it? What about lie
and
detector tests? Can she?
right,
She'll probably take a lie detector test. Well, those are
but she gonna
admissible in the
fail
courtroom.
because I believe she
At
did
all,
that shit.
you can't
You
put them in
can't.
the
They're
car.
admissible in the courtroom, so that's why she's trying to do it this way because she's saying you can't prove it. Well, guess what, bitch? You finna open up a can of worms for yourself that you cannot close.
Because Krishan
Hmm.
can have
Oh,
Tristan
it's
behind
proof out
her.
here. I'm
That's what I
sure
was
Right.
there's
gonna
a
say.
lot of
It's
proof
the
out here.
proof is in the pudding. Your mama.
Wait a
Hmm.
minute. But Tristan could be behind Krishan and they take lie detector tests behind closed doors. What I'm saying
No,
is, and
the
it make her look
lie detector
stupid.
tests are admissible in courts. You
No,
can't
I
bring them
just
in there.
said it's not admissible in court, but you can take them behind closed doors.
Yes, you can, but it's only you
And
can only
they
prove
gonna
that to
ask
the
her.
world, but you can't take that into the courtroom. The judge ain't gonna hear from it.
We know that, but what I'm saying that you can take them behind closed doors and you can put them on a platform. Like you can go on a platform. What's the guy name? Not because Jerry don't exist anymore. It's another one. Like you can
Oh,
put that on
Maury.
platform. Yes, and make you look stupid.
But at the same time, she can go on that platform,
And
and
then
if
she
the
gonna
judge
drop her
still
case
sides
because
with
she looks
Tifa, she's still
stupid.
gonna have to pay out that damn money.
Right. I'm just
So
saying
it's
it's
like
other ways
it's like
that you
a
can go about it's other ways that you can go about it with. And
oh, it's
then
no. What I'm saying is Tifa's trying to say that this is what did not happen. But what
no,
she
we
doesn't
know that, but
understand, there is no statute of limitation any
it's
longer
none, but
on.
it's other ways to do it. So you can take lie detector tests on a whole platform that do this live TV stuff, and you can come out saying 100% right that you're telling the truth. And then when they ask her to come out, no, she don't want to do it, but you told the truth. So she looks like a liar. Her whole life is banned from the internet because she's lying.
I don't think they gonna ban it. They still listening to R. Kelly talking about free him. They
No,
signing
because
a
now his
petition for his
daughter's
ass
saying,
right now. I don't
no.
like this world no
Did
more,
you see what
Auntie.
his daughter's saying now?
Yes, I don't like this world no more we live in. It's
The daughter
backwards.
is saying the daddy touched her now.
Yeah, that feel like they. I don't,
And that ain't
how
even
could I?
from
How
no
could I
lie
put
detector
this?
test.
Let you can't. Okay, if the lie detector test is admissible in court, it's
Like we
admissible in
said,
court. You
the
know what I'm saying?
daughter, R.
Like,
Kelly daughter, is out here saying that he touched her now.
mm,
And that is not even from a lie detector. That's just from her word.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I seen
Oh yeah,
that. I
that's a new
seen.
thing now. She's saying that he touched her.
That's crazy. But what I just feel like the situation is how could I put it? You know uh, how everybody's coming out telling their story. And the only way you could sue them is if they're lying on you. But now they can have any way to prove any type of innocence to which to prove you're guilty. It's a big, strong possibility you're going to jail. There is no statute of limitation on SA no more. Trump did that last time he was in office. Shout out.
Mhm.
That's the only thing I thank him for that he did was for the victims and made it feasible for them to get closure, survivors to get closure. Because they can point a finger and this person can be held accountable for his or her actions. You know? I don't know if he put it into play or it was already in the play and he just signed the bill. Don't
No,
quote
I
me, shit.
probably
I don't
signed the
know.
bill.
I don't know. I'm not
No, I
putting
think it
there, but
probably was.
I just know his
Oh,
name was on the bill.
I think it probably was already in play, and he just signed a bill.
I just have to think about that because
Because
everything they do is already in
it's
place.
like so. And honestly, nephew, that's not every state. That's not every state. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's every state. What you call it? That's how they was able to get R. Kelly for all of them, and he went to damn
It
near all the
wasn't every
states.
state. It was not every state. It was the states that he moved out of. It's not
Okay,
every
so what
state.
states you saying that don't do this?
No, it's not every state. It's like the different states that you move out of that have these laws and these statutes of limitation or whatever. But every state is different. Every law is different in every state. Just like um for example, some states is legalized in marijuana, right?
Right.
Yeah, every state is not like that. Definitely not Texas and definitely not Louisiana. Those are grandfather states. It'll
And you,
never
I
be,
would want. I look. They would have the best weed known to man if
but
they let people grow weed in those
it
states.
just it's not. You come down to Texas and Louisiana with that shit, you going to jail.
Look, they had the best crop known to man because it's hot down there. I have to pick my shit up before the
So that's why
weather
they
hit,
think,
but
nephew, you know what, you crazy.
I'll be mad as hell a tornado hit right before it's time for me to cut my crop. I'll be like, you son of a.
So it's like every state is different to every law. So it's like you have to study those states. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
so
right.
it's the way each state move. Every state is different.
But I'm pretty sure that majority of the states, not all of them, but majority of them do that where there is no there is no statute of limitation on the person who assaulted you.
I
Now
don't
you
know.
can't just go
You
pointing
you
fingers
literally,
without
I
no
don't
proof
know.
and this and
You
this and
literally
that and
have
that
to
and this.
pull
You
up
gotta
each
have some kind
state.
of proof.
No, really. You literally have to pull up each state because every state is different. Every state, every county, one county may be this way. So, say being from Louisiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's parishes. It's no such thing as counties.
Mm-hmm.
So in Louisiana, we consider it as parishes. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So Louisiana is parishes. It's not counties. So
Hmm.
you have Allen Parish. You have let me see. It's like different parishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Texas have counties. Harris County, Fort Bend County, Montgomery County. So it's different like that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's like
So
each place have their own individual laws.
right. It's just different. So
Right,
you
right,
literally have to go to, so if you in Texas, you got to go to different counties and study their laws. Or if you in Louisiana, you got to go to different parishes and study their laws.
right. I see what you're saying.
Right. So it's different. You can't just say, you have to go literally read their laws. That's why I'm
Right.
like,
So
people
it's
be
like
out
the
here
certain
saying,
states.
oh, well,
Yeah.
you're going to get this, you're going to do it. You don't understand the different counties or parishes' laws. It's different.
Right. Is that
Calcasieu
Auntie snoring?
Parish. It's in Louisiana. You have Allen Parish, Calcasieu Parish, Reed Parish. You have all these different parishes. And
Right,
I
right,
think
right.
Louisiana is the only one to have parishes. Everybody else have counties.
That's different. When you
Uh-huh.
put it when you put it in like that, like damn. I didn't
Yeah.
even think of it like that, Auntie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't think of it like that
That's
now.
why it's hard when you go to Louisiana. It's hard. You get in if you man, you get in a lot of trouble. Like, let's think about Master P, his brother.
Yeah, it took him hell and high water to get him out of jail.
He's still there. He can't get out.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought he got
Because
out and went back.
no, because it's parishes. It's like in Louisiana, it's
Mm.
like don't go down there and do a crime. I've been there all my life.
Mm.
It's like we know you cannot do a crime there. It's like it's hard to get out.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
And
why I
he's
said,
still there.
hell no.
Like, regardless, they keep trying to do a new trial. They keep saying this, and they cannot get him out.
But that's why I said I stay my ass in California.
I think California and like y'all upper states, y'all laws are more lenient. Like y'all can get away with anything.
Right,
But
right,
when
right.
you come down to the south, I'm saying Louisiana and Texas, it's hard. And I don't, because I think they say Atlanta is the south. I don't believe
Mhm.
that as much because Atlanta get away with a lot of stuff too. But Texas and Louisiana, shit.
I think that was her only defense. Latifah lying ass ain't know what the heck else to say.
What
Katina
happened?
Tifa ain't suing ish. Plus, Krishan would be able to countersue because it's her word against hers. So her point. I agree with that too, Auntie Derail, because she can't really call herself suing shit really because you know I can sue you back twice. I can sue you for
Tifa don't have no goddamn
I can
lawsuit, and she
counter
ain't
sue
got no
you,
money
right?
for no lawyer. Tifa full of shit.
She full of shit. But see, her counter. She can counter sue her, and then she can also sue her as a victim.
Right.
So
And
therefore, you'll be working for her officially.
Tifa got too many people saying that she's a molester, right?
Chester, molester.
Uh-huh. So Tifa full of shit. And guess what? How much you gotta pay them lawyer every time they show up?
Ooh, thousands, probably
And
twenty five
Tifa ain't
hundred.
got
It
that
depends
money.
on if you ain't
She
paid
can't
the
even
money.
pay no goddamn rent. So, girl, goodbye.
Exactly.
So she full of shit. Ain't nobody believe that shit about her.
Wait, is that
Tifa did
Auntie?
that. Tifa did that to try to make her look good for the baddies, right?
She sure did.
And she did that because let's think about it. When did they sit down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tifa got mad because Krishan told her she's a molester. We gonna see it. That's why Tifa got mad and want to she want to sue her behind fact that Krishan called her out in front of the baddest crew.
Auntie, you outside?
Huh?
Ain't it dark out there where you at?
And I can't see what you seeing.
No,
I'm
I said,
upstairs.
isn't it dark where you live? Don't
Yes,
tell me
it's
where you
very
live.
dark. What is you
Who the
talking
hell
about?
mowing the lawn?
Huh?
Who mowing the lawn?
That ain't from my end. What?
Oh, that's my
Oh,
earphones died.
that's sus. She sleep.
Oh, I said, who the hell mowing the lawn?
I'm like, what the hell you talking about? That's sus.
I said,
Sister is
who the
sleep.
hell mowing the lawn?
No, sister went to sleep. She done went to sleep.
Don't tell Auntie I said that. We
You
gonna
better not.
actually
Oh, she
let
sleep.
her
She
try because
sleep.
it appears that Krishan has a damn good lawyer handling all her civil matters right
Listen,
now.
listen, nephew. You know damn well, again, when they had they sit down, right?
Mm,
And Krishan called her a molester, right? The M
mm,
word, right?
right.
Okay. Tifa got mad because she called her out in front of the Zeus family and the crowd and everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why Tifa mad and said she went got a lawyer because she's embarrassed.
Yeah, and she
And
told her
and
that
and
if she
and
didn't have a
our
baby,
girl, she
if she had
stood
a
on
baby with her, she would
business.
whoop her ass.
Yeah, she stood on business. That's why
No,
Chastity
that's
came
what
out.
Latifah told Krishan. If Krishan wasn't holding Junior, she would beat her ass.
Right. And that's why Chastity said, I sat there and I cried because the things that my sisters were saying to each other hurt me, right?
Hmm.
Because Krishan told her she's a molester.
But see, don't nobody want Latifah to be held accountable for that because that means everybody got to be held accountable for they shit.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just the SA part of it. I'm talking about like in a whole. Whatever bad action you have done over the years that could have caused your relative any type of mental trauma, no matter if it's kicking them in the leg to essaying them, you have
Right.
to be held accountable
Right.
for your actions. So
Right.
if Tifa go ahead and do that, they all gonna disown her ass because that means that everybody gotta stand up and say I.
Right.
Everybody gonna be like, Tifa, you bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. If you thought Teray beat your ass before, you ain't seen shit. Why can we get out this house? You better stay here, bitch. You better stay.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you now, they gonna be sitting over there right standing next to you. You better stay here. Don't leave. Don't
But
leave here. It's
you
gonna
could
take
see that Chastity
everything
was saying
in me.
that Zeus was really trying to get Chastity to come on the show.
Oh, ain't rocking it. Yeah,
No,
she ain't
but
gonna
we
end up.
talked about this. Did we not talk about this?
Yeah.
And I said Chastity is not going on that show. I said it.
Oh no, I was reading the comment. Auntie, I'm sorry. No, you
Oh,
said Chastity wasn't going on that show. You said she's not doing bad. She was just there to make sure didn't
I said
nothing jump
that.
off between her and
But
her sister.
Chastity let it be known that it's like Zeus wanted her to come on that show. And that it's like they wanted to do a storyline to make her fight her sister. And what she said, I'm not doing that.
No, that wasn't nothing but crooked, long face, chin ass Natalie. Oh,
But
long
come
chin,
on,
hoe.
nephew. Come on, nephew. You was coming. Y'all was coming at me saying Chastity is gonna take the money. Chastity gonna go on Zeus. And what I said, no, she not. Did I not say that?
No, you said no. You said she not taking the money going on baddies. I said I don't think she might go on baddies. I don't know
And I said, no, she's not going on baddies.
because it looked like everybody had cross
And
rock
I
up until
said she
that
only
point.
came on that show. Everybody was looking at it like, oh, she got a da da da. I say Chastity went on there when her and Tifa had that sit down. That's all that was about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all that was about because
Mhm.
I feel that now. But it's like we got a lot of shit to look forward to, Auntie. Let's see what Auntie Derail said. Boy, Trump ain't did it. It's not even. Oh, she behind. She'll catch up.
I can't see what she's saying. What she
Now
saying?
she on the part of when we was talking about Trump, so she about 5 or 10 minutes behind. She catching up. She gonna get it. Then she gonna start hearing Auntie snore right about then. 'Cause that's when I start hearing like I said what? Because you said you was doing house chores, so then when I start hearing the snoring sound, I said, "Now I know she ain't out there doing the
You
line.
talking
It's
about
too
morning
damn late. Who do the
wrong.
line at nighttime?" Well, I don't know how hot it is down there, so I can't ask no questions.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
When you said, "No, that ain't me. That ain't coming from me," I said, "Oh shit."
Oh my God.
I love you, Auntie Moo Moo. Please, you just got okay. You gotta mute when you get tired from here on out, Auntie. You just gonna mute because I don't want nobody coming to record
But
you.
that's not happening because we all done that. You just be on here and then you just go to sleep. You don't even know you went to sleep.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's how it is. Where you just got them headphones on and everybody
And
just
you
in their
just
own
don't
little
know.
world
You
with the
just go to
conversation.
sleep.
You'll be knocked out next thing you know, it'll be a wrap.
It just be a wrap. You be like, you just be
Stay
like,
10 minutes.
I'm just sleep. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Hey, they had a great time. I want to see Blue address this bitch. I can't wait.
I don't care. You know
I
what?
look, I don't care if he get out and she says she pregnant after he got out. I'm like, bitch, that ain't his
Nephew,
baby. We
nephew,
seen these pictures. Nope.
nephew,
Mm-mm. No, hell no, we won't
nephew.
go.
You know what I'm so hurt about?
Hmm.
The fact that you take Ramley, I'm not gonna call them out their name, but you take remedy females to me, um, and it's like, hey, I really don't care at this moment. I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I just don't care. I don't like
Right.
that about him.
Right. It's like I gotta do what I gotta do because if not, it's an excuse behind it that everybody gonna
Right.
understand.
I
But then
don't.
it's like, no, motherfucker, you the only one that's bringing the shit to the forefront.
Yes, I don't
Yo,
like
nobody
that.
else do this
And then,
shit.
did you hear what she said? Something that stuck with me that went over people's head. She said that he came to her house in 2023. Did you hear when she said that?
Hmm.
She said he came to her house, right?
Right,
In 2023.
right.
Okay. Now, okay. And then she said, when they was asking her, well, they kept saying, well, are y'all in a relationship? And then she'll say no. And then they were like, well, and then she came back and said, I'm gonna do whatever my man tell me to do. And
Hmm.
they came back and said, did you just say you're gonna do what your man? She said, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever my man tell me to do. So that was like, oh, so y'all together, right? So that, and then they came back, oh, so were y'all intimate? And she was like, yes, of course, when he came to my house in 2023. And then she came back and was like, I'm not gonna say that. So my whole thing is, Blue, you need your ass whooped, right?
Drake.
You was with this mentally,
Oh, this crazy girl.
I'm just saying, she
Oh, you talk about the
said,
crazy girl. Okay, now we talk about the crazy girl. Okay,
the mute, yes.
okay.
I'm talking about this
Um,
whole thing about her. I'm sorry,
I can't.
nephew.
I can't because he wrong.
He is wrong. So
He went to the
she
special class and
admitted
went and
that
grabbed one of his old friends,
but
and
nephew, she admitted that he came to her house in 2023, right?
mhm,
And they was intimate, right?
right,
So Blue knew this girl was mentally disturbed like this, right?
right.
I am so, I'm just like, honestly, after all of this,
Blue has a sex addiction.
it ain't even a sex. You know what,
It's a
nephew?
demon, but it's
He's a
people
demon.
call it addiction. So, sex addiction, demon. Um,
So
he
I'm like, it's like you make,
stay your nasty ass out there before you come
it's
back and
like
give
he
somebody
make
some shit
Rock
they can't get
seem
rid
like
of.
it's like he do all this shit and he makes it seem like Rock ain't shit, right?
Right?
And I can't stand it. I'm so sick of him. I'm so done. I'm so over him. Like,
That's why I keep
we
saying
don't even care no more. Like,
we
honestly,
didn't give it no attention when the girl came out with the pictures. Nobody gave it attention. If people learn to stop posting every fucking thing, I want to get on it before the hate blogs get on it. Sometimes the hate blogs don't even catch it until months later, and it's hella old. And about it, everybody didn't seen it, brush past it, and don't care. Everything ain't worth being reported on. Like this situation, y'all should have mandated that this boy change his ways and don't post this shit. And if you did post it, talk shit about it. Like, why would he post this
like,
instead of
we
posting
so
his kids?
tired of him. Like, we are so done. Like, we just want Rock to just get over you. Period.
Like, dude, you could
Like,
have
we
posted
sick
a
of you.
video
We
of
don't like
Javon
you. We
reading.
can't stand you. The only reason why you relevant is because of her, and the only reason why we put up with you is because of her. We don't like you.
We don't. It's like you don't show fatherly figure qualities.
And then
Yes, you
did you
can
see how they trying to
procreate
push that
kids, but you're
narrative
not a
out
father. You're
today?
not a father.
Right. Did you see how they try to push that narrative out today about running again?
I told you.
Like I'm sick of it. Like we're tired of it.
Oh, he was there. He was here. He was this. He was Shut up. Like at
Wait a
this
minute.
point, y'all
And then
making it to it where don't nobody give a damn
nobody.
about him because you talk. They talking about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing. It's like once you keep telling the same story, like McDonald's got a sale on $2 burgers. So if you go to McDonald's, you get a $2 burger. You say that every day, all week. Every time somebody see a McDonald's emblem, they $2 burgers. We don't care.
We don't care.
We
We
don't care about
care.
the $2 burgers. Like that's how it feels when they keep bringing up these same ass stories. Don't nobody care about the
We
two
don't
dollar Happy
do not
Meal.
care.
two
We
dollar
do
Happy
not
Meal.
care. We don't care.
For real. Well, we should let Auntie go on and get her some rest because she sound like she tired. She said exactly, Katina, that part. But we should let her go on and get some rest. Auntie, what you think? Auntie Katina.
I'm
Where'd she
here. Can
go?
you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I said,
I
can
said
you
we
hear
should go
me?
on and let her get some rest.
No, I said, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yes, I gotta go to work in the morning too.
Right? Get off. We get off early tonight.
All right, nephew. I love you.
I love you too, Auntie.
I
We love
love
you,
you,
Auntie
sis.
MooMoo. You get a good night's sleep over there. You sound like you're sleeping good. So.
It's okay.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Good night, y'all. Peace out.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Check me. Mm-mm-mm.
love it, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night, boy.